Yeah,
Hello, everyone.
So cool.
We're here. We're back.
Hi.
Hello.
And
Hello, world.
I can't remember the song.
Dungeons and Dragons, 5th
Yes.
edition. Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. That's what we're playing here today with our lovely. I am your Dungeon Master Mark.
Ow, ow!
And these are our players. Minus James.
because he sucks.
No, he's working.
I'm just kidding. He's out at work.
He's earning
adult,
that money.
Adult things.
So
He's
he can
doing adult.
get
He's
rain.
adulting.
He's doing responsible adult things.
We miss him very much.
All right, but we'll introduce
Yes,
the rest
we
of
do
our
this.
players. We'll start with Crystal.
Oh, here I go. Hi, I'm Crystal. I play Adriel Moonwhisper, our Wood Elf Ranger. Who I forgot what we were doing. I think we got out of the fortress, so yay, no evil crystal right now. Okay, here
Oh.
you've been.
This evil crystal's still there. It's just in a deep pit right now.
It's just laughing by itself.
But yes, I am Ben. I am playing Hogan Usan, our dwarf paladin, and trying to keep all these guys alive while we try to stop the dragon army.
Don't gotta worry about me.
Hello, I'm Lauren. I play Ellie Waywalkett, the forest gnome and monk. And this is Martha the Immovable.
You forgot your other title.
Martha's a badger.
Well,
She's Martha the Immovable.
Too late. Okay.
What further explanation do we need?
We don't.
Okay, I'll buy it. But only one.
Hi, I was contemplating my unsponsored snack. My name's Evan. I play Blanche, the Minotaur fighter.
Oh, I don't eat buffalo anymore.
At this level, she is becoming ever more ridiculous, and we love that for her.
Yeah.
She's gotta learn how to trample.
Yeah,
just a party rockin'.
Probably already happened.
Party
It
Rock
probably
is
has,
in the house
actually.
tonight.
I love it.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jess. I play Jezebel Rockcats. Your little airheaded, red-headed druid whose goal in life is to become a back alley herbalist, just like her grandmother. I'm just going shopping.
You are. You
You
are
are.
shopping.
Has that always been a goal, or is that a new goal?
That's
She's
a side
enjoying
quest
life,
goal.
so she's not good at being a noble, so why not just go for drugs? I mean herbs. Herbs. It's all about the customer bases.
Herbs.
I make fantastic brownies. Ask
Herbs and
Jess.
spices.
Okay. So, quick recap of last episode. Let's I'm gonna do a little picture painting, and then the players will do. So,
Minor illusion.
the dragon army has showed up in Ansalon, and they've been messing everything up. We started out in a little town called Vogler, and it got overrun, and we had to escape. Or the players, our heroes, had to escape. And so they did, and they made it to Calaman, and that proved to be a place where they kind of got enlisted to do some things to help stop or figure out what the dragon army was up to. So several things happened, several adventures ensued. We did a number of different things, and we ended up needing to chase Lord Soth into the northern wastes
Dun, dun, dun.
to a place called the City of Lost Names. A handful of things have happened, including meeting an elf named Dalamar, and he tasked us with heading to a couple of different locations in the hopes that we could bring back information that would lead him to discover the location of the City of Lost Names.
It's like forever long lost.
So, that's like the 25-cent version of what we've done. The players can fill you in on the rest, what we did last week.
Blush helped me with my aim.
He is. Watch is adoring that.
Ellie parkoured across a chasm.
Yeah.
Hardcore parkour.
That is
Because Adria was the only one that didn't go across the flaming planks.
That's why you're being weird.
Yep, we took out some frog creatures in the Sunward Fortress, and went into the basement, saw a cool glowing crystal on the other side of like this 30-foot wide chasm, fought some more frog creatures, and tried to cross the chasm, which had like 2 wooden planks across it. Partway through crossing, got ambushed by like a dragon frog creature.
Ribbit.
Ended up
Ribbit.
setting flame
There we go.
to the planks.
No, I think
so
I already did that, didn't I?
most of the group got over to the far side of the
Yeah, I did.
chasm, except for this one.
Yep.
So
I wasn't.
we ended up with most of the
Getting
group
up in there.
trapped with the evil crystal. As we found out, it had a corrupting influence. It was turning things into frog
I'm sorry.
things.
I thought you said Frogger.
I
I
mean,
just want to cross the
no.
road now.
it's frogger,
Why did the
except
frog
it's a giant
cross the
chasm
road?
instead of a road.
Or the chasm, I suppose, more realistic.
So, with some coordination from Monk and others, we managed.
I have a name.
Ellie did some sick parkouring along the canyon wall to get like a rope ladder across so that we could make our way across.
Making our way across.
With that done, I think we got enough people over to like shove the crystal into the chasm, which we then found out wasn't actually as deep as we thought it was. Only went down like 60, 70 feet.
But people
70
won't be
feet.
getting it out in a hurry.
It won't.
Yeah, it was really
it
heavy.
won't be easy
like,
to get out.
And we collapsed the fortress on top of it.
It'll
Well,
be great.
kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
They gotta work for it.
They
Yeah,
got work
so-
for it. That's what they got.
Evil crystal buried. Mad scientist Draconian, who was doing experiments with the crystal, dead.
Yeah.
And we got one last location to go before we meet up. Well, the last location we are going to meet up with the army, and then figure out where to go for the city of lost
City.
names.
And then we found one person wants us to take him home, and then we found the priests, the sea elf priestess,
Yeah, so we got some sea elves to rescue
and
at
some
a
more
lake,
sea elves to rest.
and some dude who offered us 1,000 steel to take him home.
Country
We're just,
roads.
you know, they
Yeah.
aren't that far apart from each
was
other,
just
so you
thinking
know,
that.
and they're kind of on the way to where we need to
It
go.
kind of like
So.
its own theme music, man.
It is. Dude, one of the residents was playing that last night on their TV that song.
Yeah, that's a recap.
Jet is introducing himself in chat. Hello, Jet.
Hi,
Hi,
Jet.
Jet.
Your ass
Wish
should
you
be
were here.
Miss your face. It would have been useful to protect against the frog.
Yeah, frogs people. He wouldn't.
It would have been
you
a
know
good
what?
shield for me.
You know why? He would have actually probably stayed on the other side with me as well. Oh,
Probably.
he has Misty stuff too on his clothes.
Maybe he would have taken a jet plane.
Yeah.
We don't know when he'll be back again.
Ba-bum.
Oh, he misses
Ba-ba-ba.
us. Aren't you precious?
Precious. We miss you
We
too.
can't
We
wait
really
for you to
do.
join us again.
Yeah.
Okay.
See what more shenanigans we
No
can come
feelings.
into.
Let's go.
So where we left off was that you guys got back out
Beastie,
And
beastie.
long rest.
and you sort of reburied, I guess, this
Entombed.
entrance
Entrance.
to that had been excavated to this place. So took a long rest. Characters are now at 7th level, and
Raise a roof.
and
That's all I gotta say.
so far as I'm concerned, your long rest can go just fine. What is our plan?
Are we heading out for Wake and Wrath?
I
this
think we
morning?
are.
Yeah.
That's going to be on the way towards where the elves and the
Elves and the
guy's
bearded.
place needs to be. So I think that's our next destination.
We should see what Darrett's got up to.
Hopefully he's got
Probably less
everybody there.
trouble than us.
Did we leave the Fargab with him? so that
No.
once we get in range, we can try to talk with them,
yes.
or did we
Pretty
keep
sure
it on
we
us?
have one.
But did we leave the other one with the army?
Why would
I think we did because the gnome who created it was it
She's
gnome or
here.
Tender? Yeah, she's here.
Yeah,
She
she's a
wants to see
gnome.
how it works.
Okay, well,
yeah, we've
So,
mostly
yeah.
been out of
We can-
range of them, but yeah, once we get back.
we should be able to touch base with them soon.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, you guys have a sense of where you're going. You travel a little bit in the wastes, so you know that
It's a
it
wasteland.
sucks.
Yeah, it's
It's a
unpleasant.
It sucks
wasteland.
out
It
here.
sucks.
It's going to take about 2 days of travel.
Is that with our blessing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think it'll be about that distance.
Can only go so fast.
Yeah.
Everybody feeling all right? Ready to travel?
How am I feeling?
Same.
Okay.
Yeah, you're. I mean, like, you feel pretty normal.
Well,
You don't really.
has faded into at least background consciousness.
Yeah, it's probably one of those things. Like, if there is something that's not quite right, it's not at the forefront of your.
Sure.
Well, let's continue.
Okay. So the first thing we can do on this first day of travel, somebody can roll a d10.
Go for it.
A 7.
Okay. And somebody else can roll a d20.
Go ahead.
He's like, no.
11.
Why don't you also roll me a d4?
Me.
Yep.
Sorry.
Bless
One.
you.
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry,
so
the
you
mouse came out.
you get like halfway through the day, and you get to a spot where there's like a little bit of a chasm. You know, you guys are
Not this again.
on like you guys are on like the south side of it, and on the north side of it, you see you get whoever's kind of leading the way gets a look at.
Ranger.
Blanches.
I mean,
Wait, right at.
it would be.
Yeah.
It's hard from this distance to like make anything out that's particularly specific, but this seems fairly likely to be another one of these Dragon Army patrol groups.
Oh dear. But we have the high ground, right?
No,
We're
you're,
just
you're
as
on
a
level
chasm.
ground. You're
Oh.
just across a chasm from each other.
Ah.
So, yeah, I mean they're probably like 200 feet away at least.
Okay, so they can't
It's
quite
not like
see
they
us
can cross.
yet. Not that we can cross.
Oh,
The chasm is like 100 feet wide.
Yeah.
oh.
But they're not right up next to it, and neither are you. Like,
Yeah, we're
there's some
not.
more distance than that.
Mm-hmm.
And from the looks of it, like, you feel like you've seen them first. You know, they're kind of. They look like they're on a little bit of a break from whatever it is that they're doing. They're not like marching in any sort of. I mean, and you think there's maybe. You can pick out like about 10 figures.
Okay. There's about 10 of them. Oh, boy.
So that's what you see.
Since they haven't noticed us yet, do we try to trick them by using the Dragon Army armor that we have?
And you don't even need to make a roll. Like, you're pretty sure that with this terrain, if you really wanted to, you could probably pass out of their ability to see you without a lot of. The whole group could probably, if you so chose, could move on without them knowing you were there.
So
From this distance, are we able to make out the composition? Are we able to tell how many draconians are with them or anything?
Not really. I mean, like, you can tell that some of them are probably draconian, but like, it's not. You would need have a little better vantage point to really be sure.
And some draconians can look like people.
Yeah.
That's true, but I don't know if they keep that disguise all the time. But we're on a bit of a clock,
yeah.
so perhaps we just avoid this and try to move on. I guess whichever way, like we can get around the chasm.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to. They're on the other side of it, and you know, there's enough, just rocky formation that if you don't have to put a lot of effort into kind of ducking down so that they can't see you. And so if that's the course of action you want to take, I won't even make you roll. You can get away you can leave them there without them seeing you.
I say we sidestep them.
Yeah. If we have to, we'll come back later if need be. Right
Okay.
now,
All right. Everybody, that's what we're doing? Okay. So yeah, you can kind of maneuver along your way, and like as you're going, if you like kind of poke your head to see what they're doing, like it's hard to tell, but it kind of looks like they're pointing at different what looks like landmarks, sort of like they're
looking at 'em.
trying to decide like, okay, this
Is that
is maybe
lost?
where we need to go, or yeah, for all you know, they're lost, or they know what they're looking for, and this isn't it.
And how far away are we? Is this the first day?
This is the first day, yeah. We're like halfway through.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys continue on your way, and you get out of their sight, and the rest of the day goes by just fine.
After we pass them, can I start looking around a little bit to see if I find anything on my list?
Sure, you sure can. Nature. Or survival. I'll give you either one.
Yeah, they're about the same. 8. I think I'm a little distracted by what I saw.
You don't find anything on Granny's list. You find something that's like, it's not a cactus, but it's
A
cat-like.
succulus?
I find it
A
entertaining.
succulus?
I'm still gonna try to figure out how to take it with me
That's how
because
we say it. I don't
I'm like, this seems weird. It's mine
It's,
now.
it's
You're
not.
pokey.
It's not on the list.
know.
Pokey's for me.
Okay, so the thing that you find, like, are you trying to unearth it so that you can, or what are you doing? Are you just trying to chop part of it off? Like, what are you?
I'm trying to unearth it a little bit to see.
Okay.
Because my first instinct will be like, I want
Well,
to save
let me
it to try
before
to.
so the thing is
Yeah.
about like this, like that big.
She's kind of like a golden retriever
Like
right
an
now. She wants
aloe.
to save it. And I'm like, I don't know. This seems like a great idea. I've never seen one. I want it.
Are you just gonna like walk with it, or are you gonna like strap
you
it?
I'm
gonna
gonna put
somewhere?
it in somebody's wagon.
We don't
We
have
have
a.
a wagon.
Well, that's right. We,
We have
don't
my
have those
mounts.
anymore.
I-
Yeah, it's
Does
gonna
your
go to-
Once he
it's-
gets back to the army, I'm sure they've stopped
kill it,
potting
yeah.
soil for this trip.
It'll be great.
It doesn't have like a time.
Okay.
It's not on grandmother's list, but it'll make a great
be around
gift.
until someone
All right.
takes it out.
Well, so yeah, so you go to do the work of trying to get this thing unearthed. Are you being careful or not?
Probably not.
So you
It's all
definitely
important.
touch it. You definitely touch one of the spinier parts. Let's flip a coin to see whether or not it has an effect on you.
Oh,
Oh, do I have
Heads, you're fine.
Do you need
Tails.
like a little gold?
You got the
balloon?
little two-sider?
not in this bag.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Or America.
So 1, you're fine. 2,
It's a 1.
all right.
It's a 1.
Yeah,
It
it just
stinks.
it pokes you a little bit, and you're like, but
Like,
it-
you're
but it's
kind of
like-
mean, but we're gonna be friends, Pokey.
All right.
I'll just be more careful.
What great,
Okay.
the plant's named Poke.
Yeah. So yeah, the root system that you pull up is equal to the size of the plant. So now you've
Jesus.
got this
I have this.
big ol'
Okay.
plant
The fuck
that
are
you
doing?
feel like you should know what it is, but you don't.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna be trying to bring home something dangerous, aren't I? It's like, it's so nice to me. I like this thing.
You wouldn't be
Poison
just if
ivy.
you weren't.
It's not a
Jez.
dog, it's a coyote.
Jez, what you doing with that plant?
Isn't it adorable? I'm super proud.
It's a very nice plant, but what you gonna be doing with it?
It's a gift for grandmother. Don't worry about it. It's a makeup I'm kind of lacking on the list.
All right, I guess you'll be carrying it then.
Happily. She's all star. I just watch it. Like,
All
forget
right.
it.
Okay.
I have a really big plan.
Yeah, write down mystery plant.
Mystery plant.
Pokey the plant.
Pokey the plant. There you go.
Okay.
Pokey the
It's
mystery
armored
plant.
plants.
Well, we haven't attacked it yet, so we don't know.
Good God. They see this giant plant moving along though. They'll be like, what the?
I can use it for camouflage later. It'll be fine.
That's what she started
They
moving.
don't expect a moving Pokey. Do, do, do.
Okay.
She's got covered.
All right. So yeah, we get to the end of today,
Yep.
and
Thank God no one
Rest
saw
in
us.
peace.
with
you
the
guys
plant.
tell me what you want to do.
We'll rest in shifts.
Okay.
I can take first. Somebody wants to join me. Alive.
Take last again.
I
Okay.
was gonna say, do you need me to take last instead?
I'll
Wait.
take the middle watch.
Oh.
I'll be with Auntie.
Okay.
You know what?
Do we care at all about achieving a little bit of cover, or are we fine with
I
being
have
out in the middle
cover.
of whatever?
She brought her own.
If there's like a little depression that is not like a dry riverbed, sure.
Okay.
Because we also
I
still
guess I'll
have
be with Ellie on
the
her last watch.
priestess and
Roan.
thank you.
You sure do.
Yeah, they come with us.
So
Yeah, they are really like, the priestess is not as used to being out and
roughing it.
yeah,
And room.
and so she's very much just taking your whatever you guys say. Like, she was not the one leading the expedition for her group. She was just the priestess.
Ronan's still
she was like
kind of
a
sick, right?
second.
He doesn't feel great. Yeah, I mean but
I thought he had the lay on hands.
I just stopped the disease. That doesn't mean he's recovered hit points all the way.
yeah, he's not
I was
like
talking about the
he's
disease
you don't know.
more.
You,
That
you have no idea.
I tried to stop it, so we'll see if it.
We did long rest, but
Oh,
I don't know if that.
Yeah, I mean he's fine physically. He's just like ready to be home because this sucks.
still.
yeah, can't blame
We're
her.
just taking him further into the dark.
Well, I mean, we're
And he-
heading in the right direction.
Yeah,
and he's
we're-
just
I know.
We're just
I'm
gonna
just thinking
just,
like
like,
he's like, I want
drop
to go
kick him.
home. We go to
Like,
that.
see
My
ya.
home's not this way.
and he doesn't like he's not supplied the way that he would typically be if he was going to be out here. So he's kind of just
Yeah.
along for the ride, but he's a little more knowledgeable about what's happening and those kinds of things. But he's not really saying anything. He's just content to go along.
Maybe you can ask him about Pokey.
Maybe we can ask him about Pokey.
Yes, other than that, I think that's our shift schedule for the night.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take the shift with Ellie too.
Sure.
It's a
Okay.
morning-
Just in case.
It's a morning heavy shift.
Yeah. Whoever's on. So whoever's got first watch, just roll a d20.
I think it's just me.
Yep.
Ronery.
That's gonna be 11.
Sure. Everything goes fine. Who's on the next one?
14 actually, but whatever.
Okay, roll your d20s. Whoever's on it.
I'm gonna say this one's you.
19.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. It goes great. Goes really, really well. Okay, who's next?
Alright. I'm
The
up
rest
with you,
of the
Ellie.
crew. You all roll, right? Because you're all in the same shift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
what-
I didn't realize you were all on the same shift. Just one
Well,
person from
Yeah.
each shift.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Like I said, we were a shift in.
Yeah, we're.
I thought everybody
I'll
was.
be
Really
Ellie's
embarrassed.
backup.
What'd you roll?
Is it just the D20?
Yeah,
Okay, it's a 3.
that's fine. Yeah, I mean, you doze off a little bit. And then everybody else wakes up and you're just like,
Huh?
and they have to wake you up. And they're like, oh, you must have been tired.
You had a little drool on your face.
It's still better
Wrong
than
voice.
a frog waking
Wrong
us up.
That's Bart, sorry.
Okay,
You're channeling the wrong character there.
so
Jezebel still would have pointed it out, but she wouldn't have said a Midwest mom why.
we're ready for the next day?
Yeah.
All right.
I suppose.
I
So
suppose.
somebody roll me a d10.
D10. All right. 4.
Okay. Everybody make a survival check.
Oh God, is this another group one?
You're looking for at least a 12.
Hope you guys did better than I did.
Dirty 20.
Survival?
Nice.
12.
Nice.
18.
Hold on.
Nice.
11.
Okay.
17.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, you see the signs of the wash filling the
Yay, we all
canyons.
passed it this time except for me.
It's but that no well I mean
Everybody
Yeah.
get the high ground.
yeah, you have plenty of time. You did well looking for the
Yoink.
signs. You know, Roan even helped out a little bit.
I got
Running
flood,
it
flood, flashbacks. Oh,
So
good.
yeah. So yeah, you have plenty of time. You get to high ground and you know
PTSD.
within 10 minutes or so you start seeing that wash comes. It's a trickle at first and then it's just
Did we see a dragon army patrol go through?
About to say, is there a draconian stuck in it?
Yeah.
Did that patrol that we just passed get stuck in there?
It's the same wash that just keeps going in a big
Mhm.
circle.
They're in a washer machine.
okay.
Whatever that is.
Somebody can roll a d20.
Have you done it yet?
One of you two.
Yeah.
Each
Blanche,
I think I
go
have.
for it.
Um,
Do your thing.
or on the world's worst lazy river. 14.
It won't stop singing Small World.
Liver.
I don't know who's
Okay.
singing.
Roll a d4.
4.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's nice or not.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Dun, 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 dun.
4
Sorry.
adult red dragons. Sorry.
All the tears.
Just a dragon.
So in the distance, in the sky, you see 3
Uh-oh. Look at Evan's
Hey,
face.
Blanche.
What do you see?
you see 3 dragonelles, like we saw at the camp.
Do they have?
And and just like so, that's the first thing you see. They're off in the distance. I mean, they're
Mother.
1,000 feet away for sure, but they're big. I mean, you can see them.
Adra, shoot him down.
Do they have riders on them?
You
If
want to
we
wait
could
until
tell.
you can see that?
I don't know if I do want to wait after the whole
Are
I
we
might
thing
try to
went
hide
away.
behind
sort of
Pokey.
covered?
Try to hide.
I've got.
I mean, they're like a fair distance away. So even if you're not, you have some time.
Mhm.
Okay. But if I remember correctly, those things can go like 200 feet around or something like that. So I just
Probably like a 120.
20 seconds is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you give them a moment at their current fly speed, you figure you've got for sure more than a minute before
Let's-
they're going to be.
Yeah.
Let's try to find a
Let's
rocky
find
outcropping
something
to get behind.
to
I'm
get
gonna unsummon
behind.
my mount so that
Okay.
giant goat isn't there.
All right. So I think what I'm just for the sake of simplicity, I'm just gonna ask each of you what you're gonna do. So we'll start. Kogan, you're trying to hide.
Yep, unsummoning the mounts, and I guess we're looking for a large rocky outcrop
Okay.
or something.
Okay. So we'll come back to how that goes. What do you want to do?
I would also like to look for a place to hide.
Okay.
Stealth, brush, rocks, whatever works.
Okay. What about Adria? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for something where I can make sure they don't see me.
So
either
hide,
as well.
same as
Yeah,
everybody else?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Maybe.
Jezebel, what do you want to do?
Aw, too bad I'm not 10th level. Oh well. That would
I'll have
have
to
been
wait a
fun.
bit.
I can camouflage myself in plain sight at 10th level.
How far away are they?
About 1,000 feet.
Okay, then that would be.
I don't think you have any spells that have that range.
Not that range, but farther than I'm used to. No,
We wait in ambush.
We're gonna ambush 3 dragonelles. 3 dragonelles.
Only if they notice us.
To be honest,
she's mostly gonna be like
Well, it will be
staring
ambush.
at them and pretty much gonna grab onto either it would have been Jet's sleeve or else like Blanche. Like, so what do we do?
turn into a
More of just like a freezing and fright. Like,
turn
Okay.
into
Those are
something
really
small.
Blanche, what do you do?
Just-
You have Jezebel
Pretty-
grabbing onto your sleeve.
We drag her behind the rock.
Okay. All right.
they're really big.
Don't forget to tell her she can.
So
while she-
here's what I will
don't
say. I will take from anyone, let's call it a survival roll, and then from anyone else, I will take a stealth roll.
Oh, I'll do the stealth roll.
Oh man.
Wanna do I get disadvantage. Why can't I?
I'll do
twice
the
the dice roll.
survival then.
Okay.
My teenage redhead brain can't handle.
So the
it,
survival
it's like,
is to find an appropriate hiding place.
oh boy.
The stealth is to see how well we hide in the hiding place.
Do you want one of us to roll first?
Nope.
Or
Doesn't matter.
Just go.
16 for the survival.
Okay.
$15.
15.
For stealth.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys are feeling pretty confident about how well you got yourself in there.
Just gonna have a javelin at the ready. Just in case.
I can do nothing beyond a distance of 30 feet, so have fun, kids.
Shell shock.
Okay.
Flashbacks.
So-
Those things.
So,
work.
you know, you guys get to a spot and you kind
Just
of,
use pokey.
you know, you watch the path that these things are flying, and it seems like they're not gonna fly directly over you. They're probably gonna pass, you know, at a little bit of a distance, and then as they get a little closer, now you can see that they all have a rider. And so they get, well, let's say they get to be, let's call it 200 feet roughly from your position. They're not right over you. They have made no movement that suggests that they are gonna change course to come to you. Anybody doing anything different, or are we letting them pass?
I just have a question.
Uh-huh.
If in this amount of time that we have now hidden, there would be enough time to look at just, are they coming from the direction that we are trying to go to? That's
Not really. I mean, certainly they could have, I suppose, and then like change directions, but it doesn't really seem like it.
okay.
Yeah. It seems like they came from further north than that, but you don't really know for sure.
I say let it pass.
Not much I can do about it.
Not from that distance.
There's only a few of us with range.
I don't have anything out to that range.
Yeah. And so they pass, and like you would guess that they're about 100 feet into the air. You know, they're not flying super high. I mean, they're just.
Does it look like
It seems like they're flying at a height so that the I mean, like you would imagine they're flying at a height so that the riders could have a reasonable observation of the terrain and the ground, and you know, be able to look for
At
things.
least those guys can avoid the flash flooding.
Does it look like they're heading someplace in particular, or just kind of searching around?
You could do a perception, I guess, to see if you can. I guess I would take a perception, or I suppose a nature, maybe.
Could I do an insight check? Like their tactics, their
Yeah. You can do that.
strategy?
I don't know. I'm blind, apparently.
Insight. 14.
I mean,
Okay.
that's still like 9. but-
Yeah, you think based on, you know, they're not really changing course at all. They're just kind of flying, you know, in a pretty straight path. But you get enough of a look that you can kind of tell that each rider is like looks like they're looking down, and they're looking ahead of them or to the side of them, but they're all looking at different directions.
And there's probably another group just like this flying the same direction 10 miles that way. They're searching the whole waste.
So you just surmise, because when you've been on ships before and you're on lookout for something that you don't have an exact location of, that's what your lookouts do. Is they try to find whatever it is they're looking for. So that connects in your brain. That's what you think they're doing. So, but what they're looking for, you don't know. So, okay.
Let them pass. And
They,
move on.
yeah, you let them pass, they fly on. I guess the only remaining question is, do you let them fly to the point that they're essentially out of sight, or do you let them go a certain distance before you come out?
Let them get out of sight.
Okay.
I would wait.
Yeah, so you stay hidden there for another minute or two, and eventually you're pretty confident you can't see him anymore, so. Okay.
Yeah.
Onward.
Onward.
All
So
right.
we can rest.
Not gonna lie, Adriel wants to tame one of those things.
Okay.
I don't think the dragon would be too happy with you trying to do that.
Oh, we'll find a wild one.
Let's.
Are there wild ones?
Yeah, that's pretty much where they get them from.
I feel like the
Or they breed
dragon
them.
is
I
kinda
just
everywhere.
assumed
They might breed them now, but
Yeah.
they probably got them from the wild at first. Who knows?
Where in the wilds?
Or if the power of the Dragon Queen's coming back, who's to say they don't conjure them up in some vat?
True. Still, I would like to have
I don't know
Make
how
your-
magic works.
I think I was told.
Don't
I
you need a
think-
vat?
Sometimes. Grandmother says
No,
sometimes
I
the best
think they're
potions,
actual,
best
like-
potions come out of that.
Is that
They're
like
wild creatures
that
mostly.
like
They're
the
very
Dragon
hard to
Dragon
tame, I
Ball?
think. That's what it is.
I bet
If I
you
remember
It's the size of a small
correctly.
dog.
handprints on their foreheads.
At least we're not doing it like Avatar. Taming ones.
Okay.
Just white claw marks.
So you guys get to about the point that you would be ready to set up your camp, and you know, a little bit ahead of you, you can see this I don't know, it's like, kind of like a spire. It looks like a little bit of a tower.
Are we gonna find Rapunzel?
Can we ask our two guests if they've ever seen Waking Wrath before, if they know what it looks like from a distance?
The sea elf is immediately, you know, Yurkel, she's like, what? Nope, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, let's see if the other guys have.
What's the other one?
Yeah, he doesn't
Lives
like. He's not really sure what that place is. Like, he's seen it before, but he doesn't know what it's called. You guys, though, based on the distance and everything, like, you think this is where
Okay,
you
right.
want to go.
Okay.
Do we see any of our like army friends in the distance?
No.
No.
Who has the bar cab?
Pretty
Oh.
sure Jet does.
Just assume we left it with the goat. Or no.
Takes it out.
The goat's on them. Okay.
The goat block.
I'll resummon my mounts. Because I gotta burn a second level spell slot to do that.
Yeah, you got all your spell slots back from that
Yeah.
one.
I had to like poof it away to like
Poof, disapprove.
pretty much okay.
Okay.
Poof.
Well-
What I'm saying is we should try and reach our friends on the
Yes.
bar cab.
Yes.
Okay.
Barb caddy.
And so Jet activated the bar cab.
Jet activates the bar gab for us
Yeah.
and then goes poof. He leaves it here.
And what do you say? What do you say on the part?
Did we have a group name?
Did we have a group name?
Did we ever come up with a group
I
name?
think it was the
Badger
Badger
Masters.
Masters.
I think it
This is,
was.
this is the Badger Masters calling in.
It's not like we're gonna have radio interception about this, so
This
it's
is
not
Calman Recon 1 calling in.
like we have to have
Elementary con.
secret code names. Like,
This is Martha Unit 1. Martha Unit 1.
Martha Unit.
Derek, are you there?
Calling the unmovable. Over.
Unboopable squad calling in.
The Unboopables! Like,
We're just doing all these and waiting for someone to respond.
Okay, I mean,
So
can
somebody-
you just say a bunch of random names?
The unboopables.
We
Calling
take
the
turns.
a
boopables?
bunch
Just,
of tactical names.
So you
everybody takes their turn with their own tactical name.
eventually you hear a
Garrett,
voice on the
unbelievable.
other side that
Really
sounds
good.
like an excited little gnome.
Okay.
Oh, is this our heroes? The terrific, what do you call the unboopable? Did I hear that? What does that mean?
It's
Can't boop this.
I was
related to
thinking
the
the
squad
same thing,
mascot.
Evan.
But yes, this is Kogan here.
Oh, terrific.
This is
Martha.
Well, how
16.
I hope you're well.
We seem to be all in good shape,
We're a little.
despite the travels of the wastelands here.
It's really hot.
Well, you're coming in loud and clear, which, I mean, you know, it, I mean, I'm not surprised. But
She's so confident in her bar gab. I love it.
Well, good to know it's still working. It's been serving us pretty well so far. But yes, is Derek nearby?
Yeah, there's like a pause
Are you here?
longer
Derek,
than the
here.
other one. A minute goes by,
Oh, here.
another minute goes by,
This poor Ellen's trying to find Derek in the crowd of
and
She
then,
walked away with it. We're just out of range.
yeah, it takes a few minutes, and then you hear, come over the fire gab, you hear Darrett's voice. My friends, I hope you are well.
Derek. Hey, buddy. What's
We've
up?
been doing well.
What's up?
We've,
Well, where are you?
well, I think we just got in line of sight of Wakenreth. We've visited.
You see a spire nearby? You see a spire nearby. Yes. Makes
So
sense, the ex-
essentially, instead of playing all of this out, he asks you a few questions about the terrain and things like that that you've seen or that you can see from the direction that you expect him to be coming from. And eventually you're kind of able to work out that he thinks that his portion of the army will arrive there sometime after lunchtime tomorrow.
We could probably get there ahead of them and scout it out for them.
Yeah, easily.
We-
I mean, you're not
we
that
scout.
far away from it. I mean, you're 10 minutes of walking and you'll be there.
Alright, there we go.
How's your travel been through the waste?
Challenging, very, very challenging.
Well,
Yeah.
those floods got you, I hope.
Well, I'd love to say no, but we've been traveling with caution.
How have the Dragon Army patrols been? We've encountered quite a few in our travels between the various sites. In fact, I'll appraise them of the exact composition of each one we've met along what part of the leg.
Yeah, they their scouts
Bless you.
have seen
Like we're
some, and so they've just been able to kind of, move around in a way that hasn't really caused them to cross paths with the Dragon Army. So, at least that they know of. Like, he feels confident that that their scouting has been pretty successful.
It'd be foolish to
flying
assume you
things
haven't been
either,
spotted
they've seen?
though.
Or is
Yeah,
it just-
I mean, it's, there hasn't been an encounter
Don't steer me there.
because of their scouting. But it's reasonable to assume that it's of the Dragon Army, but it's not definitive as to what they're doing.
no evidence of Lord Soth's presence. Alright. We haven't seen anything either, but
So, anyway, so that's where we're at. So they'll be here. He thinks they'll be there, a little after midday tomorrow.
alright. Well, we'll call in, we'll probably scout it out real quick and give you a call back if we find anything weird going on there.
Okay.
The unboopables out.
Okay. So
Coconut.
you guys are planning to head over there?
Long rest and head out? Or, because we're at the end of the second day of travel, they're gonna be there tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's not dark yet. It's like in an hour it'll probably be, twilight.
Do
In
we-
an hour, we'll probably reach the spire, right?
Oh, it'll take you like 10 minutes. You're
Yeah,
not that
it's
far.
like
away.
we're-
Well, let's go there.
We're just a
I
hop
think
and skip
we'll-
away.
We should
Ooh,
walk
we're
for the
a
first
hot- we
8.5
skipped the
minutes
pond
and
away.
then kind of stealthily approach for the last minute and a half just to make sure.
But I want to skip. But
You can skip for the first 8.5 minutes.
Okay.
She has pointy with her. Or pokey, not pointy. It's a little bit of both.
Skipping
He's
with
a little
pointy
frisky.
thing.
It's frisky.
I suppose
He a
for the
frisky plant.
if that's the way that you want to do it, then we'll do the same thing. You can roll a survival and then like one person roll that, one person roll a stealth. Really, this is just to see if we can find an approach path that gives us pretty good cover.
Do you want different people to roll?
You guys can decide whoever you want to do the rolls.
I can try survival and see what happens.
I get
can do
+8
stealth.
to my stealth checks. So
I get two.
Blanche, come on. Do stealth.
No, that's too late. Ellie's already done it.
What?
Right?
Plus
Oh, you
one.
haven't?
No.
He
I
threw
was
the dice
pulling-
at me. It scared me.
polling the group.
No, I
Oh.
think you should do it again.
Wait,
Okay.
so.
I should do it again. Went off, but
So I'll roll stealth.
it's the exact same roll.
Yeah,
my
it
God.
was the exact same. Like, threw it
So what's
at
our
me.
survival?
Survival is gonna be 16.
Okay. What's our stealth?
The stealth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Efficient.
uh-huh.
Math.
11.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, at least it wasn't a
I
1.
remembered you saying you had a +8 and I was like, 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
James.
Okay.
Y'all can be booped. Yeah, so can you.
All right. So a pale stone tower juts from the rust-colored landscape, carved with the likenesses of 1,000 elven warriors.
Look at the architecture.
The tower has relatively intact lower levels, but as it climbs toward its 80-foot height, the upper levels deteriorate. Rather than falling, the crumbling stone hangs in the air. The tower's disintegration frozen unnaturally.
Oh, that's cool.
A rusty iron double door at the tower's base hangs ajar.
Hangs ajar.
Does this ajarness look natural? Or like somebody has pried it open and left it ajar?
Oh, we're supposed to meet that Sylvanesti, I believe, here. I forget his
Yes,
coming here
we're supposed
too?
to meet the other elves.
Dalamar
But
and
we don't have
Dalamar, that's it.
possibly Zosul, but maybe not.
we don't have any
Dalamar.
way to contact them, right?
No, he said that at our last location was where we were gonna meet them.
Okay.
So maybe he went in there? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can't like really tell. Like, it's in rough shape. So, I mean, for all you know, it could have been damaged open or pried open, or you don't know how.
We can check for footsteps at the base of it. If there's any like fresh looking footsteps that haven't been wind blown over, it's probably a good sign that it's been recently passed through.
Well, Roan and Yerkel, maybe you two should set up camp and we'll just take a look and see what's.
Agreed. I got a deck of cards. You want to play?
Oh wait, I have to come with.
Well, he was talking. He was talking to the elf, like, and she's like, "Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know how to play."
Isabel just lights up seeing cards. I was like,
Can't
wait,
believe
the
he
sea
kept
elves.
those cards
This
like
is the
in his
first
time as a prisoner.
that sea elf
I'll
sees
leave
a
the
deck of
goat
cards
friend out there with them.
that aren't wet.
You're leaving the
they
goat
all
out there?
They all float
Alright.
away.
The goat.
he has a hand of cards in his mouth. Brr.
He's munching on it.
Okay,
Nom 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 nom.
so we're heading in the door. What are we doing?
Yeah, let's-
Stealthily.
Let's check out like I want to see if there looks like there's any footprints at the base of the door.
Sure, you can do an investigation.
Footprints.
9.
Yeah, if there's anything here like you think if there's been enough wind or whatever that even if there were footprints, they're blown over or covered.
Right. We
At
might
least
just
it's nothing recent.
yes.
Enough
Let's
to be here.
check out the inside.
Okay, so we're trying to enter stealthily or we're just going in?
I would like to attempt to enter stealthily.
Do you want to go by yourself in there?
I was just gonna head in. I don't do
I
stealth.
It looks like it's been
I'll
abandoned.
give it a try.
Oh boy.
Blanche is gonna stealth in there?
Oh
if
yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Come on.
I mean,
Let's
I
do
can
it.
try to stealth too.
It's up to you
Would you
guys.
like us to roll stealth?
It's up to you guys.
Let's
If
try to
you-
stealth.
It's up to you. If you want
Me
to
and
try
You guys
to
are
be
like
stealthy, you can
on
do
it,
it. If you
all
don't,
sneaky.
I wanna
Me
try
and
to be
Jess are
stealthy.
just
Alright.
gonna watch the show.
So
Oh,
anybody
this
that's
fool is just gonna
trying,
walk in. It looks
who's-
abandoned.
Who's gonna try
Kinda
to
does.
be stealthy? Anybody not gonna try to be stealthy? All right, so we have
Because nobody's told me.
one non-stealther.
I'm just trying to make sure my armor isn't making too much noise entering, I guess. Which is quite a bit.
How'd it go?
-2, that's a natural
Sweet.
one.
All right.
6.
27.
Nice.
Yeah, 20 for me.
Is it just a flat roll since I'm not?
Oh, I
trying to
thought you
stealth?
weren't being stealthy.
I'm not. I just
Yeah,
want to
then
make
you don't need
sure.
to roll.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm just trucking in. Like, why is everybody
Yeah.
trying to be careful?
Oh.
If you tried to do
Even if
something, what would you do?
something.
I wanted
She-
to make sure.
She
That's
has
just
the
understood.
giant plant. It's gonna give her disadvantage.
I left that with the goat,
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You sure
but
you
I
wanna
still
leave
have
that
my
with the
bag
goat?
of just random stuff. So
Yeah. You could have rolled much worse, and the noise of the other ones would have drowned you out. for sure.
the rustling of all my
Okay.
herbs. Want a brownie?
What a brown.
All right.
I've still got some.
Well, you guys go through the door.
Question for you,
Okay.
are they waterlogged at this point?
I think with a -2, I think I would like
Maybe we tried out by
actually go
now.
through the door and
Well,
it
right.
cracks
I
and
gotta eat them.
A lot of
splinters.
extra earthy.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It's an iron door,
Oh, okay. it
Feed
does-
other people with. We'll be fine.
but it does make a god awful creak as you come through it. Yeah.
I think we can give up any pretense of stealth at
It's
this
like-
point.
I stop
It's-
halfway, but I still have to open
Oh.
it farther to get inside. And it's just like really slowly opening. It doesn't
like
help
that
the creak
whoa.
at
Yeah,
all.
it's rusty.
It, it
It's
needs
yeah.
WD-40.
Is it like that pitch that just makes your
It's
skin crawl? It's so
WD-40.
under. It's just. It's
Well, with how
like,
quiet everything else is, yes.
Squeakiness.
Yeah.
I think by the
So
time you guys
function?
make it through the door, Ellie's just
Kinda.
turned around, staring at you both, just like arms kind of like.
But we
dis-
can't see her.
slightly
Yeah, so
She
Jezebel's just going like.
7.
She's just rubbing her arms like,
Lost
God,
two
I
of our
hate that
members."
noise.
Me and Ellie just went poof. Right
All right.
I guess they
It's
still
So-
have without us.
Oh,
The room that you walk into
bugs.
has a ceiling that is about 20 feet high, and it is brightly lit.
Ooh.
There are sconces on the wall that have, I mean, it's not even that hard to tell that it's a magical flame.
Aw, I was gonna poke her.
Drink the fire.
It looked like the same kind
Do
of
a
flame
jet.
we saw in
Drink the fire.
the basement of Coleman Castle.
Not exactly, but and
Close
it's not
enough,
that
but
color either.
It's not cataclysmic flame.
No.
There was a
No,
different
it's
flame
like
that
a
was going on in
different
one of
color.
the other caverns, or one of these other temples. So I think it's probably closer to that.
Okay.
Probably the continual flame spell.
So this round chamber,
Oh, Blanche, I didn't know you were well.
this
Way to
this
go, Blanche.
Jed is also here. I'll play Jed for a second.
This
Uh-oh.
this round chamber is illuminated by white flames flickering in magical sconces on the walls. In the room's center stands a gleaming obsidian statue of a solemn warrior. Around the statue's pedestal, hundreds of silver coins lie scattered in the dust. Beyond, a staircase ascends, curving along the tower's north wall.
Is there?
Is there?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna look for writing or words of any kind on the pedestal.
I
of
was just
this.
gonna do the same thing.
Okay, great.
You wanna inspect the pedestal?
Since we were both asking, can we have both of us roll, or
You guys can choose if you want both to roll or if you want
I'll
one of
give
you
you
to roll with advantage.
investigation?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Nice.
18?
You? No, no.
Okay.
Just looking at the wrong score for a second.
Yeah, you don't. There's not like engravings or carvings or anything like that.
Do I recognize the figure at all? Is this like an elf? Or anything?
You can make a history check.
Yes, actually. Apparently not. 6.
No, you don't know.
That face.
It's a step.
Is the man in the statue attractive? Like, is Jezebel like, hey, how you doing?
I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that for Jezebel. It's what looks like a Sylvanesti elf.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Do
add a silver
She's
coin
just
to the pile.
staring.
hold on.
Stand here often.
What? Okay, I do have a question. question, because I am a Sylvanesti,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I've been taught of some things of my people
Mhm.
from my own father.
Mhm.
Would I actually recognize this?
You can roll history with advantage.
Okay. Just because I am. Okay. So 15.
Okay. You recognize that the statue is a guardian common to Sylvanesti burial sites. And the silver coins represent souls shining as stars in the night sky. You also know
Mm-hmm.
that Sylvanesti tradition dictates each visitor must leave a silver coin on the statue's pedestal.
Then
already
I
did
will
that.
already put a silver coin there immediately.
What the heck?
Do
Silver
I have
coin?
any?
Like, we don't use silver currency, do we?
So in this case, like, you could substitute our
The silver standard.
what would be our silver
It's iron.
standard for this.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Iron can be shiny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure to like take it.
I've only got copper and steel.
I mean, you.
So I'm just gonna be like,
Are you telling us that?
Yeah, I tell you, this is a place for burials. The silver pieces are the souls of the elves that have passed on. This is a guardian of them, essentially.
guard me. But
And they're warriors, eh?
So, tradition has it as you place the silver piece there as an offering, and
For our
Respect.
purposes, it'll be an iron.
it will be iron. But I can give 2 for Miss Jezebel.
she's just gonna put a steel down, like, hopefully that's not bad.
Yes.
Okay, you're putting down a steel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
got.
put the I'm gonna put iron.
Okay.
I have.
I had put an iron down.
Okay.
previously, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's what's expected, I'll drop an iron coin.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rest
So-
well.
4 iron coins and a steel coin.
For those of Ogler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
And what are we? And we're leaving the rest of the coins where they are.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to disturb that.
Trying not
I
to.
will,
you know,
I
if
will
there's,
fight
like,
anyone who tries to disturb that. Like, no.
I'm
Don't
real
do that.
short, so I can't like. Probably have to try to like shuffle my way a little farther up to some of the coins, but try not to disturb anything while I'm setting it down all the time.
It's probably not that much coin altogether.
Few steel pieces worth, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we take the time to do that. Are we doing anything else in the room?
Just looking for other passages or other points of interest
Yeah,
of
you
the
got-
room.
yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, if you really want to investigate closely, like there's just a cursory check. There's nothing else in here except this thing and the stairwell going up. But you can. You're absolutely welcome to check anything else in here that you want.
Yeah, I'll check out the stonework. I've
Okay.
never seen elven stonework
Sure.
before.
You can roll your investigate with advantage even.
Ooh.
Oh, snap. Plus,
Snap, crackle, pop.
You're admiring that
oh, it's
stuff.
not perception, investigation. All right.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Cool, I'll take it.
Ooh.
Nice. So, investigation. 23.
Okay. I mean, like, I think you find yourself impressed with this work. Like, maybe even to the point that you're not so sure the dwarf didn't help do this. Like,
Am I inspired by how they've done the stonework? It's like, wow.
well, the reason that
that.
it's so compelling to you is because as you came, you could see that some of the upper level stonework is broken and is
floating.
being held in place unnaturally. So to you, it's like
There's something interesting going on with that stonework.
something's happening here because this was not some poorly crafted thing. So, anyway,
What is there like pictures on the walls?
Nope.
No, just the
Just some
sconces.
really nice stonework, guys.
Kogan, calm down. Calm down. Don't
I don't
get
know. I
so
think it's
excited.
mighty fine stonework.
Alright, you two. Let's
Get a
go
room!
upstairs.
okay.
I thought I would.
Get
you
this
guys
room
not-
specifically.
Could you guys not? These are my people.
You should introduce me.
I don't know many of my own people.
This is Kogan.
This
This is
Koga.
Blanche.
Blanche.
Okay.
Jezebel, who finds you extremely attractive.
Anything
some
else
reason.
in this?
If I don't see anything else with the stonework, I'm willing to go on up the stairs.
Heading up the stairs?
Is this what we want to do if we're continuing to scout this, or do we feel like we're okay to keep going for now without waiting for Darren is what I was trying to question.
Jezebel's just heading to those stairs.
There will
Or
be
the other
more
guy that's
tomorrow.
I kind of want to see what's beyond just the entrance room.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it expands out into some like massive, all these different ways to go sort of
Right.
thing,
Yeah,
we're not
then
gonna
we'll probably head.
search every nook and cranny, but we just want to make sure there's no activity in here.
From the
Mhm.
outside, it looked like it was just one tower going up, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Seems unlikely, so.
Just
Well, just take a peek upstairs. And we'll see.
So we're heading up?
Yep.
Okay. What is the order in which we're heading up?
I
Or
can,
do we care?
I'm going first.
Do I get to pick?
Do you want to pick?
No, I'm just saying. Like, I will pick if you guys don't.
I'm gonna be hurrying right behind you because I know
Because
which one
after
you have to
after
take.
the, she's like, "Hey, stairways."
horny teenager.
Yeah, she's already over it.
Okay, so we climb up the
Yeah.
stairs.
They just
Uh,
kinda
Face to face
just
with a witch.
running her fingers on the stone.
That would be a lot.
Trying to talk them out.
Kind of.
Okay, we come up to the next level. Heaps of rubble have fallen from this chamber's partially collapsed ceiling.
Ooh, it's freezing in here.
The room holds, well, you can see 2 stone crypts. The walls are sculpted with empty burial niches. A door stands to the southeast. Sconces on the walls shed light tinged a faint green.
So are we?
And- Yeah. So you guys get up to this level and just kind of take in this surrounding. And I mean, almost immediately, you see these. There are 3 ghost-like figures in here. And they see you, and
Shoving Ginger to the front of the group.
they're coming after you.
Like,
Do these,
Or like-
working.
are these like ghost elves or ghost
they're,
Slumnik
Let's
knights?
see.
You can't really tell.
All right.
they're just ghostly.
So
Okay.
roll initiatives.
Alright.
No.
okay.
We didn't say the secret password.
We didn't know there was a secret password.
I didn't know there was one either.
Wants to try to tell us.
Everyone is.
You knew I was the model for the statue downstairs.
Man.
It's like
I
Jezebel's
pop out,
Builder's regret.
like,
Okay.
Scooby-Doo
have you
ghost.
seen like Beetlejuice, where the ghosts do all those horrible
Yep.
flesh warping things to themselves?
Bleh. I got my eye on you.
I can't do Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure because of that either. The like
Yeah.
semi-truck driver situation. That's okay. You
No
don't
way.
need to. Also, don't show it to small children. It's very not small
Don't
children
show it to
appropriate.
small.
Like under probably 10 is not.
It's just funny 'cause
don't.
that's exact target
Oh,
thing for.
guys. Why
No, it's
I didn't
not.
think about
What?
it. I could have put
That's
done
so
pass without a
scary.
trace. You
Okay.
guys.
Oh well.
I
Dang
did
it.
not like
Oh,
that.
well.
The
But
I
I
keep
also saw
forgetting
it
I
when I
have
was
that
like
one.
4.
I don't know how you want to do it. Bads are on 22.
Ooh.
Ooh, they're quick.
26.
Yeah. All right.
Holy
My
cow!
face is so
Look,
squishy.
Yay! Mark rolled really good for their initiative.
Okay. Anyone else between that and yeah. Okay. All right.
It's you two. It's you two.
Oh, great.
No. I rolled a 16. So what did the bads get? A 20 what?
22.
22.
Anyone else above a 16? Just ahead of me. 16. Boys.
7.
-1.
Hey, the Vans aren't last. Look at that.
Oh man.
Who knew?
Who knew? There's 3 of them, right?
There's 3 of them.
I do have a question. Were we able to spread out from like the stairway when we entered?
You were able to.
Kind of?
You're able
We're
to.
at the stairway.
You're
Yeah,
able to
we're-
spread out enough so that you could all get up into the room.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah. Nobody's in your line of fire at the moment.
Well, it's
Wait, 'cause
probably
you
gonna be
pushed her
up
to the
close and
front, right?
personal, so.
What's that?
Didn't you push her toward the front?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. Meanie.
Well,
We don't know what these are.
I
They're
don't
ghosts.
know. We're in a Sylvan
They're
Dynasty
ghosties.
grave burial
They're
site. Like, I don't know.
ghosties.
Tell your uncle no.
Okay,
I don't know if it's my uncle.
Adria, what do you want to do?
Well, I
Panic
guess I'm gonna pull out the sword and shield rather, because it's gonna be up close and personal.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
And are they close up in personal range yet, or they're just?
I mean, they're like, let's call it less than 20 feet away.
Okay, less than 20 feet.
Welcome to the front lines.
Yeah, welcome to the front lines, Adra. Good job here. Well, I will note that I did pull out the silver longsword I have. And I guess I'll get up to the closest one and swingy at him.
Okay.
Or it. We should say it, because I can't tell what they are. That is math. 8. That does not hit probably.
An 8 to hit? That does not
Yeah,
hit.
no. Swingy again though.
Okay.
Because I get 2 attacks. Better with. Yeah, no, the second one does not. Can't see. This is what
Okay.
you get for putting me up in front. I got nat 1.
Any?
I'm sorry.
No.
Anything
I just have
else?
my shield up. I just have the green
Mending.
shield up and stuff.
No,
Like,
no, you touched the wrong person.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm just gonna kind of stand my groundish.
Okay. All right. Well, the
This is
one
what you
that
You
get.
have to punch him?
Yeah, one that
Oh,
swung
wait,
at
wait. I have.
probably just went right through it.
the one that you attacked is gonna attack you.
No, it's a long sword.
It's a silver one.
A 10 does not hit you.
No, that does not.
Okay.
At least it's not a 1.
I have several. I have 6 now.
I have to assume that. I guess I have to assume that Jezebel and Ellie are the other 2 in the front because Jezebel started there and you pushed somebody in front of her. So I feel like you guys have to be the ones that are there.
Yep.
I will take that.
So we'll send.
There's just a beep.
Where am I
Oh,
now?
Yeah,
gosh.
I was meeped.
Oh, I was thinking more like Jezebel sees to that.
Maybe Blanche.
No, and she.
Well, I
put-
changed dice and it didn't change shit. I rolled a 4, a 4, and a 1.
Hey, the other one rolled a 10. So
I mean, that's
there you go.
the 4. No, the 4 is what was a 10. So
Oh.
anyway, so they're done. Who's next?
Jezebel.
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 Do the thing.
So they're 20 feet away? Or no, they're like right there on top
They're
of us
there now.
Yeah, they're on top
They're
of
right
me now.
there. You guys are like at the top of the stairs.
At me.
You know,
Such a
like
bad-
like Adria is about 15 feet ahead of you guys,
Yeah.
and you guys are like, you know, 5 or 10 feet ahead of the stairwell so that these guys could be up it, and that's it.
Alright.
So you're right there. You see, so backing up isn't really an option.
No, what Jezebel's gonna do is she's going to, because there's one on
One on
Adria.
you,
There's
one on Adria, one on Ellie.
Okay. Actually, then I'm gonna stay right where I am. She's going to panic and yell, "Get away from me!" and cast Thunderwave.
Oh,
All right.
So now anyone within 15 foot have to make a Constitution saving throw.
What type of damage is it?
Anybody?
Thunder damage.
That's all of us.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a radius; it's a cube, so you can like push it out from you.
Oh, okay. So
Self cube. It emanates from me.
Right, like away.
So they have to do what?
But yeah, I'll be pushed. They gotta make a Constitution saving throw.
so like she's the
Better
point
than a
of
14,
view,
so.
right?
I think she's
And
the
pushing
point.
them in front of me, potentially the one that's
So
after
if you do a
Ellie.
15-foot cube, starting with the one in front of you, I think you could get the one in front of you. I think you could get the one. I mean, we'll say you could get the one in front of Ellie, and you could get Adria and the one in front of Adria.
So, yeah.
What about
Constitution,
me, boys?
Constitution saving throw.
Right, but I think
Over
this one's
14 is what
specific.
you want.
God damn it. Ice knife, didn't you?
Yeah,
No.
she can be either the
No,
point or the
I did
side of
Thunderwave.
the
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Because she panicked, she's like, "Get away."
Ah! 14.
Cool.
So do
It's
I
a
need
con
to roll
save.
as well?
It's a 16 then.
I guess whoever was in the front line.
No.
16
There we
in
go.
total, but I did the 14.
So,
Aha. You're my favorite dice. Die right now.
Well,
And what is the save they have to make?
we're definitely
14.
not stealth.
14 Constitution.
Okay.
I don't think we
With
have-
push 10 feet.
This is why I don't get in the front lines.
Did you get
Didn't
pushed?
think there was
This is
gonna
why.
be anything
This
there.
is why.
So,
Don't yell at me.
gross.
You chose this.
I did not choose this path. I got shoved in the front.
Brain fart. Until I've been doing
Just because I'm an elf doesn't mean I know these ones.
You're done.
So for anyone who failed, they
Y'all
took
know
22
each other
damage and are pushed 10 feet back.
Ooh, I take 11 then.
Yep. 11
Ouchie.
thunder damage, but you're not pushed anywhere. But your hair stands up on it.
My
Little static electricity
partially
rises.
blue
Super
hair because
loud.
the hair dye is now.
Yeah, you're
Doing-
the ears are ringing.
Yeah, my ears are ringing. My hair. My
Ooh, that would
hair's.
hurt.
My hair's
I was like,
up like this. You can see like light from where I bleached and the blue dye is just dying out. my
it's a
hair.
little crispy.
Okay.
So it
Sure,
says
at this
in
fair,
I
I'm
feel
expecting to find
electrifying.
something.
You get to
Electrifying.
decide if your point of origin of the cube includes you or not.
She
Unless
panics,
it
I'm assuming
specifies
so.
otherwise.
Yeah, I would assume it'd be.
So the cube extends out from in
me.
front of you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't hit you.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Okay.
take the box back.
All right.
Ouchie.
Yeah, they all get pushed.
We get a little bit more room to wiggle. And while
let's
they
see.
stare like, huh? I like what you did with your
Uh,
hair.
Thanks, Jess. You had help.
So
I had
the one-
help.
So you got pushed as well. So you got pushed along with the one you're inviting. So you're still.
I
right
got
there.
pushed. I did a 16 save.
She succeeded, so she only took half damage, but wasn't pushed.
I wasn't pushed.
Oh, the ones that
The
save.
ones that succeed take half damage, but they're still where they're at.
Ah.
But if they fail, they take full damage and move 10
I
feet.
see.
We're
Okay.
getting pushed.
So,
I
so
got,
two,
like,
the two that were in front of you guys, they did get pushed. The one that's in front of Adria did not get pushed.
Okay.
But we're both electrocuted.
Thunder wave. It's a thunder wave.
Thunderstruck.
We've been thunderstruck.
They're fine.
I've been toasted by
One of
fire.
them's wearing
I've
a
been-
schoolboy uniform, air
Okay.
guitar.
Anything else?
Oh no, that's it.
Who's next?
Demi.
All right. Ellie is next.
Punchy.
So I have to specify, because not only did my staff get
Shattered.
pummeled to smithereens last time.
You smashed it against a rock.
Yeah,
That
I
was-
collected the pieces.
Sure.
I have the pieces, but it's also not a magical weapon. But my fists are, so I'm going to be doing all of these attacks with my fists.
Your fists are magical weapons?
Of
Yes.
fury.
Her body is a weapon,
Yep.
and
she
it is
Do
magic.
you want me to show you?
Magic. Magic monk. Magic monk hands.
Is that just an automatic monk thing? Is that what
It
we're saying?
happens at level 6 or 5. I don't.
One
I
of
don't
those.
remember.
She has it.
It's a.
You
what's
are
it
a
called?
magic weapon.
Okay.
Key empowered to strike
Okay.
is what it's called.
Just what
Her
it's
unarmed
called.
strikes are counted as magical weapons now.
It's
Carry on.
just a fancy word.
Okay.
Fists of fury.
The hatred
There's-
for orphans
The oath.
just flows through.
The oath of vengeance with the
Please.
monk.
Orphan
I'm not a
slayers.
vengeance paladin, I'm a monk. Alright. Attack number 1.
I said the oath of vengeance,
the-
but
oh.
with a monk.
I'll run
Respect
over.
your
Well,
elders.
Since the other one got pushed away from me, I'll attack the one that's directly in front of Daedra.
You'd have to go past the one that was in front of you to do that.
I would?
Because it's getting pushed 10 feet, she's 15 feet away from us.
Oh, I thought you didn't go anywhere.
No,
No,
she
I
had to
didn't
move
go
forward
anywhere.
to make an attack.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I missed that part. Sorry, I will then move
That's
up
okay.
then just the 10 feet to the one that was
Okay.
originally attacking me. 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, great. Damage on the first strike.
Okay.
Second strike.
That hits.
9 damage.
Okay. This monk is punching ghosts.
Well, I'm enjoying that. It's just it's magic fisting.
It's crazy.
And there's the happy dance over here, like
I'm
rolling
just
in
deciding
numbers.
if I want to
Punch a ghost in the dick.
use a key point.
It's the end of the day. We're about to have a long rest.
Maybe.
Why would you say that?
He's saying go buck wild. Pow pow.
Alright. I'll use flurry of blows.
You
This is-
twisted her arm.
You
Look
got
at that.
7 key points now.
I
Like,
do.
This is the time of
Always
day you
work.
don't hold back, all right?
Yeah.
You,
We got
you
some
go out there and live
Spooky
your best
tough
life.
boys going woogie boogie. And you might be
Look.
the only person who can hit it.
We paid our fare and they're
what does
coming
boogie
after us
boogie
today.
mean in Elvish?
Yeah, you
18
guys
to
took me
hit
for
on the
my
first
element,
strike.
so that's why I'm sucking.
Okay.
Never put me in front
11.
unless I have to.
Don't put baby in the front.
Since
I'm
that
not
one
baby.
hits,
I'm not quite
No,
a baby,
just
but
I'm
what does
going
woogie
to
boogie mean?
Oh.
Don't put baby in the front.
to
Gotcha.
make it not be able to take reactions.
Or it could just be like boo,
Until
because
the
that's
end of my
Latin
next
for
turn.
What is that?
alarm.
It's part of my way of the open
It literally
hand
transfers like
ability.
loud noise.
I've done this
That's what it
before.
means.
loud.
So I can choose
Like an
when
alarm.
a
I'm
flurry
startled.
of blows
Boo.
hit
I startle
strikes.
you.
I can just choose one of the way of the open hand abilities to do. So it can either take a dex saving throw or be prone, strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet, or can't take reactions until the end of my next turn, and I just get to
There's
choose.
me.
That's not gonna hit. 12.
It is not.
That's all.
Okay. Anything else?
Not for me.
All right, who's next?
Koga.
Me, I suppose.
Koga.
I'm gonna bane them.
Oh, you need a room.
All three of them are gonna get baned.
What type of
Banged.
magic?
Okay.
It's
okay,
like
I was
a
making sure I
reverse
heard that
bless.
right.
They get a D4 reduced from their rolls. Specifically attack rolls, saves, I think.
What did Theo call that? Bless his ugly cousin.
Bless
Yeah.
his ugly cousin. It's a minus D4.
I have to look this up
Barb
because it's
did it
not
on
under the
Tuesday.
normal
I think it's a
rolls.
charisma save.
Barb did it on
Do you want me to
Tuesday.
pull it out?
I tell
I
them they're
just need to
losers.
remember what all it affects.
Wait, which Barb?
It just
Barb
automatically
is
happens.
Barb
when you
is,
get to save against it?
the Tuesday night.
I don't think they
companion I'm in.
Ah,
I think
okay.
they get a
So
She's
charisma
I didn't mean
a
to say
life
which
domain
Barb.
Yeah,
cleric.
Christmas saving throws.
Oh.
When a target fails this saving throw,
But she's pretty much a hockey
They are
range.
bound.
whenever they make an attack or saving
So,
throw before the spell
kinda what
ends,
my
they
sea
must roll
spells
d4
is.
and subtract it
My
from there.
CO.
It's been a while since I've
Life
used this.
What's
domain
their-
cleric
what's the
is
save?
Kinda like
That's gonna be.
beefy girl. She's pretty good at her hits too.
Is that up to date? Is that up to date?
With
though?
a weapon melee.
So that's gonna be proficiency, right? To 8.
Hold
So
on.
14. Yep, so that's right, 14.
That's what mine is too, so.
You're saving throw
Okay.
for that?
Yeah, like his, what the DC for the spell save.
Anything else?
Alright, who's on the front line now? Who's still engaged with ghosts?
Me.
You're directly
I'm
engaged?
in front of one. It's,
Is
Ghost
anybody else
puncher.
directly?
Ghost
it
puncher.
is 8 plus your proficiency
So the
plus
one,
your
so
charisma
the one that
modifier.
was in front of Jezebel is not engaged anymore. The other,
Oh.
How far
So,
are Adria and I
8,
standing
9,
from each
10,
other?
11. Yeah, it's a 14.
Like 5
Just want to make
ish.
sure.
no,
Or
I would say it's more like 15 feet.
Alright. You probably need my
The
help.
ghost
She
more
was
than
15
that,
feet
'cause
away
you
from,
are not very good
I
at
had to
melee.
move up to
Melee.
because the ghost that I
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It is, I mean, it doesn't just
No.
get,
I'm
it didn't
assuming
get
you're not,
pushed
so
like
that's why
right
I'm gonna
next
try
to
to come up and help you.
I'm not.
I wasn't sure.
I
Alright.
mean,
because she
there,
was
I
15,
have my good
roughly
days.
5,
What's your AC
so.
at right now?
It is
Roughly give or
technically with the
take.
shield. It is a 19.
Yeah.
It's
We're not in
actually-
a tiny hallway though.
No,
Because
so it's like,
The green
depending on
shield
where.
is a plus 1 with the shield. And I can use the shield.
Alright, since you're not usually up front in melee, I think I'll come up to you this time and give you the protection there. And get up in that ghost's face.
okay.
This is kind of your jam, isn't it?
He's
Jamming
jamming to
ghosts.
ghost. He's jamming.
Anything else?
Ghostbusters.
In the name of Eric's,
Oh.
be cleansed of this place.
That's a no.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
I don't have
it's
anything
Blanche's
else.
turn.
What?
Stuff
Blanche,
is happening.
Blanche is good. The thunder wave like startled her.
She's used to that on seas, but not in towers.
Blanche is going to use Giant's Might, grow to large size,
Okay.
and stride forward to enter the fight.
Wait, can
Let's
she
see,
step
Adra's
up
got
on
help.
the ghost?
She's gonna try.
She's walking.
These hoops are made for walking.
And that's
Looks like you're beating up your ghost pretty well, so I'm gonna go and help Jezebel, because she's alone over there.
Jezebel's.
I don't know why. Okay, that's going to be 2 attacks. A 17 and a 19 to hit
They both hit
Swing.
here. Attacking with your.
with my pike.
Okay.
Pike you. Stab.
I don't know if it will just pass through harmlessly, but that's 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second attack will deal. Sorry, 18 points of damage.
Okay. That 18 is for the second one?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah. And I doubt that I can push it as a bonus action. It seems pretty ghostly.
Oh yeah, since my hair was braided, and it was the band that was holding my hair from the electric.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
popped
All
out.
right. So we're back to the top. Adria.
Okay. Alrighty.
Can I be in a place to threaten two ghosts with my immense reach?
I think because of the way they're spaced out, like it would be, you maybe could, but it would require some movement to not then be having one of them, but also between you and the ghost. If that
I
makes
see.
sense.
Yeah, okay. Fair
So
enough.
depending on how your movement works, like as long if you can take a little movement to reposition yourself,
I
then
have
yeah.
30 feet of movement.
Yeah, then you can.
Okay.
So, am I in a position to be have someone flanking or okay? I didn't think so. Didn't think so. I'm gonna take a thing. Oh, there we go. 17. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Yeah.
Wait,
Thank you
is it
for your
blessed?
works and
No,
cook.
nobody's blessed.
Oh, no one's blessed. Okay.
To remove the blessed.
Yeah. One.
They're bane, so if you have things that make them do
Okay,
saving
yes.
throws,
So
that will count against them.
That was still a 17. So. Okay. Anyways, I still hit without the plus. That was 11 damage
Okay.
for the. Oh, why am I back? Be back, Gigi. Another dirty 20.
Mm-hmm. That
It
hits.
doesn't even need bless.
Nope. Not this time. I got this. 7.
Okay.
And that's
Okay. So the bads.
it. Yep.
All right. Well, one will oops, attack Adria.
God
I'm
damn
gonna
it.
give disadvantage to that.
It gets disadvantage, you say?
I'm in
to
range.
Bane?
In
Cool,
addition to
I'm
Bane.
Bane,
First
range
attack.
I'm giving
of me.
disadvantage on the first attack.
Yep.
Okay. Does a 15 hit you?
No,
Okay.
it does not.
And the one attack Blanche. It's right there.
Yeah, that's minus a d4.
That one is not. Two of them saved.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yep.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh, ouchie.
Okay. You
You
take
should have gave it to him.
21
Or her.
necrotic damage.
Oh,
I didn't know which one
And
saved.
you have to make a con
No,
save.
I'm not.
alright.
Oh.
Natural 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't suppose you're within 10 feet of me.
I don't think so.
No, you're further
Alright,
up.
You're on your own.
I don't think that would have helped a natural 1 anyway.
Okay. Yeah, that is I mean, it is a horrible feeling having this thing hit you. Like, it just its touch almost,
Okay.
but it feels awful.
After it ends its turn, I would like to cast it into a mental labyrinth as my reaction. So it's got to make me a wisdom saving throw.
What is the thing that is?
I am invoking my rune, and it needs to do. Wisdom saving throw DC 13, or it will be incapacitated unless it's immune to being charmed.
Well, it rolled a nat 20,
Oh.
but it is immune to being charged.
Oh.
So, yeah, nothing, like literally nothing happens. Like you do the thing and it's almost like nothing occurred.
Go back to your memories.
Okay, let's see. And like, it's
And it's
acting like it
not
doesn't
that
have
you
any. I
like-
don't know, you don't know. Okay. The other one is in front of Ellie. That one is gonna attack Ellie. Yep, an 11 does not hit you. Okay. had the one attack, all three of them.
Yeah. I was about to say, I think that was the third one.
The one that's in front of Ellie, it changes position, like it's changing its attack position against you so that now it's on the other side of you from where these guys are, and it goes through you when it does this.
Okay. Ooh. Chili.
Yeah, it's an icky feeling to have it do that. Okay,
Does
who's
this
next?
feeling
It feels icky.
reside? Does it stick around?
just
I
feel
mean,
gross?
we'll,
You're gonna
we
find
can
out.
talk about it later. Right now, it just feels like, oh.
Okay.
Ellie, you were possessed. You should know how this feels.
I'm more concerned about some sort of like
We'll find out.
illness or like
Boogie boogie
I mean-
leftover residue.
yeah.
Right now, you're just shuddering from that
You're
end.
like,
These
this
are the
is-
Foley effects you expect from our channel.
Okay,
So now
The
it's
ghost
Jezebel's
tester.
turn if they're done.
Jezebel's turn.
I saw the one touch my auntie, and it's like, no. She is going to lunge forward, say, don't you touch her, as she pulls a sumac leaf out of her pocket and casts Flame Blade and takes a swing. So
Oh, thank God.
now-
That's not
Ah, there you
again. Or ice knife.
Well, I went from panic of, they're right there, to, you can't touch her.
Well, you can't fucking touch this.
That's my auntie.
Can't poop this.
Which will be a 22 to hit.
That
Ooh.
is.
Oh, Jessica.
So that will be. Okay. So 10 fire damage?
Okay. Okay. Very good. What else?
That's my turn.
Is it Ellie?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I want to get carried.
Yeah. It's your turn. I mean, you're still like, oh. You feel like you can still hit it,
Right.
just like you did before.
Do I feel like there's any sort of effect that's
Be
taking
careful,
hold?
Jazz. Don't let them
That's
touch
all
you.
I'm trying to understand.
Ickiness. That's what you feel right now. Not even ickiness. Like, it's just a chilling shudder. You just are like, oh, that thing just went through me.
Okay. There's a real reason why I'm asking, because it would change how I do my turn if something is affecting me. But if
You
I
don't
Forest.
feel
Oh,
any
okay.
you don't feel any
Forest.
different
Forest.
other than that just happened.
Okay, well, there we go then.
And
I'm
it sucks.
gonna turn around and I'm gonna punch it in the face.
Sure.
Pow pow.
Yeah,
Sure thing.
Oh.
Hadouken.
with my magic fists.
Circle.
You good?
Yeah.
That was calm.
Alright, just checking. Yeah. 25 to hit.
And it hits.
Oh,
great.
crap.
I'll do this one this time. 6 damage.
Okay. What do you mean 13? To hit?
To hit for my
Yeah,
second
that
attack.
hits.
Okay. It's 13 to hit, guys, because 12 didn't and 14 did. I'm not rolling this die anymore. 7 damage for the second attack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do
Ooh. That's a
patient defense.
Ooh.
This is not new. I've had this the entire time. I've just never used it.
Okay. And what does this do for you?
I basically take the dodge action as a bonus action, so I am prepared for the next attack that comes my way.
Okay.
Is basically.
Disadvantage when they try to attack the next attack, imagine, or how's that work?
I think it's every attack.
It just said, in the book, it just says you take the dodge action as a bonus action. It didn't specify any further than that, and I don't know what the dodge action does.
You just
Oh,
dodge.
well,
Right.
okay.
But like, I don't know if I need to do a saving throw or if they have to attack
Summon
me.
a medium-sized pickup truck.
I think a dodge.
Should probably figure that one out. But if that's your turn,
Dodge. Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker. And you make dexterity saving throws with advantage. You lose this benefit if you are incapacitated or if your speed drops to 0.
Which I do make dexterity saving throws with advantage anyway, but
Okay. Well, you don't get double advantage.
because I'm a gnome.
What?
No.
Okay.
there you go.
No.
Who's next?
It's
No,
Kogan,
you
I think.
know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so the one that I'm currently, the two of us are engaged has the bane on it. It's the only one that does have the
Yeah.
bane on it. Okay. Oh, and it's probably not going to be able to hit much. So I'm going to take a swing at it. And that's going to be 13.
That hits.
And I'm going to pump a smite into that. So, level 1 smite, 2d8 radiant plus the hammer, which is another d8.
I think.
Are these
Because I'm not
undead?
using two hands.
I mean,
We're
you
gonna-
would assume so.
We're going to find out when the radiant hits.
Right, it would take another d8 if they're undead
From
from the smite.
From smite?
Mhm.
I guess I didn't write down that bit.
Radiant damage tends to normally damage.
Well,
undead.
your smite deals an extra d8 to fiends and undead.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yep. I normally do. I play cleric a lot, so I know radiant damage usually tends to hit hard on undead and fiends. Usually.
So, divine smite. Yeah, it does. Okay, I didn't realize that. So that's going to be a lot of
D8s.
d8s.
Only if Mark actually tells you that it's.
Is this fiend or undead?
Yep.
All right.
Just gotta make sure before he rolls the dice on you.
All right. So I'm doing 1 plus 3, 4 bludgeoning damage with the silvered hammer,
Mhm.
and then I'm doing a lot more of this.
I'll just keep moving.
20 radiant damage.
So how much total?
That's going to be 24 total.
Okay. All right.
And with that hit, who's the next closest ghost?
Probably the one that Blanche and Jezebel are dealing with.
I think you got this one. I'm going to use my mobility feat to charge at the other one and try to get into a flanking position.
So
to-
this one gets an opportunity attack
does
against you?
not, because I smacked it, and because I have mobility, I can avoid. I don't get opportunity attacks against me
Okay.
as long as I can land a hit, which I did. So I will try to get into flanking position with the one those two are fighting,
Okay.
and then I will attack. If that is allowed.
Oh, yeah.
You have two
Second.
attacks?
Yep, 2 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm using the first one so that I can get away without an opportunity attack.
Okay.
That's going to be 17.
That hits.
All right. Well, I don't think I can do 2 smites in a round. So
You
I'll
can.
just-
Yeah, you
But
can
You
smite
can,
at
you
any.
can
hit.
smite
On
whenever
every
you
hit.
want. Yeah.
As long as you
Yeah.
don't run out of spell slots.
I got spell slots to spare, so I guess I'll
Spell slots for
do another one.
days. Or the day.
All right.
God dang it, I really wish I did go with a cleric now.
Favored enemy, apparently. Okay, so that's
No,
going to be,
it's not.
well, fiends and
Well,
undead,
for you, yes,
basically.
yeah.
So that's going to be 8 bludgeoning, 12 radiant, so another 20 damage total.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Did 40 million damage that round. 2 different ones. All right. Is that it? Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Who's next?
Me.
All right.
Alright. Having failed to cast it into a mental labyrinth, I'll just stab it with a big old spear instead.
Sure.
Yeah, that's one natural 20 and one 25.
All right.
So I'll roll the natural 20 first. Am I
Alright.
doubling everything?
I think double the damage that you roll is the right thing to do. I've done it other ways before, but I think doubling the damage you roll
Feels
is the
like
right
it
way to do
changes
it.
every often, but yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you call it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
There's
know
the
what I
damage
want.
dice, and then there's the bonus from strength.
Yeah, you can double those.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that too.
Yeah, that's a thing
Okay.
we can do.
Yep, that is 24 total. Wait, 28 total.
Okay. Yeah, it just like
Okay.
I don't know what you would call it. Dissipates, vaporizes, whatever, but it's not there
You
anymore.
threw it out the hole in the
In
ceiling.
that case, can I save my 25 attack roll for another ghost? Or do you want me to re-roll that? 'Cause
You re-roll it.
Okay. Natural one.
You're going after the. I assume you're gonna go to the one that Adria is still dealing with. That's
Yeah.
the closer one to
Yeah.
you. Okay.
It's so pretty.
I got this, guys. Great. So she Lynch.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try and use a bonus action to second wind myself. Does that heal me at all?
No.
Okay, that's what I figured.
So you use the second wind,
Yep.
but it does not. You do not feel like you gained a second wind.
Is it my turn?
Okay. Is that it? You got anything
That's
else?
it.
Okay.
Not gonna.
So back to Adria.
Alright, swingy, 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 swingy. Okay, Mortal Kombat. 15 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
9 damage. The silver long blade.
Here.
He's still standing?
Yep.
Or it? 13 to hit.
It hits.
And 10.
All right. It is. It does the same thing. It like whoosh, dissipates.
Oh, Blanche, look at that arm of yours.
It's,
Horrible.
it was like this black handprint, like,
Ugh,
charred into the arm.
jeez. I'm just glad Jezebel did it. It's Bad's turn now.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
The bad turn.
The bad turn. The bad
And
turn, bad
so
turn.
in
What
in
you
the
gonna
place
do?
of these defeated wraiths, now there is this. I mean, it's doesn't look the same as those things, but it looks more like an incorporeal elf
Oh, it's a happy little elf.
in the place of each
Why
of
did I
those
sound
things.
like Tom Ross there for a minute? It's a happy little elf.
Okay, so we got the one that's still in front of Ellie. Rolled a nat 1. So go ahead,
It's Jezebel's turn.
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
So one in front of.
There's the
There's
two.
the one in front of Ellie.
That's the one that still looks like it did at the
Spooky
beginning.
And not.
The other two have been
Sure.
replaced by these elven
Okay.
ghosts.
How far away is Ellie?
Monastery.
From you?
Because I've moved a little bit, but not by much.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say like 20 feet from you now.
20 feet.
scared Ellie.
Hell with it. She's gonna move she's gonna move up to get to next to Ellie, and she's gonna swing her flame sword since she still has it. Like she hasn't let go. So let's see if I can do anything. I don't know if I did anything the first time, but we'll find out. 25 to hit
It hits.
for 11 fire damage.
Getting toasty.
Okay.
Like, whee-yeah!
Yeah.
And that's it.
All right. Who's
She's
next?
getting brave. That's
I
not
will
good.
continue to punch ghosts.
All right. Punch away.
Punch him away. Hey, you gonna call? Ellie.
That's not gonna hit. That's 11.
That does not hit.
I was reading the chat. I want to speak stupid with the internet.
That's a natural 1.
All right.
He's going baby bye. That's what.
Do I have to?
Probably like a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Oh,
think
you can
so?
watch the video.
Like I
You can
said,
see
I
that.
just.
No,
The
as
flurry
long
of
as you-
blows.
Yeah.
Didn't we decide that it was that you had just had to take the attack action?
Right. I just wasn't sure if I had to hit.
Hmm.
'Cause I don't remember.
I thought we had figured that out last time, that you just have to attack.
Right. That was, yeah.
You just have to attack, not hit. It doesn't matter if it's
I
hit.
have something in my mind. Okay.
Martha's staring at me.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go for flurry of blows again.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. It's like one end of the spectrum or the other. 25 to hit.
That hits.
8 damage on the first one.
Okay. It dissipates.
Oh,
Nice.
That's fucking good.
And then after a moment, it's
That's
kind of
solid.
replaced by this ghostly, spirit-looking elf.
I'll save it for after the stream.
Okay, so after like just a moment, two of these spirit-looking elves just fade. The third one, which I mean, it looks kind of like a woman with like light gray hair and these pale-looking eyes. Floats up through the ceiling and out of sight.
I get the distinct feeling we need to follow that one.
Now, or should we, rifle through their bones first?
Hey,
I don't think
Blanche.
like you mean through the
No,
crypts here?
No, no.
I'd at least like to peek into the room that's on this level we haven't been in yet.
Yeah, you haven't gotten too far away from the stairwell. I mean, you've gotten a little ways. Yeah, it's got these.
Reduce in size after about a minute.
I'm gonna now.
It's got
Your
these.
side.
It's got
Adra's gonna
these.
now smooth out her hair, which is out of the braid because of the lightning. You can see the bleach white hair and the blue has been fading since she hasn't dyed in forever.
The thunder wave that knocked your hair dye out.
Oh, it's been fading for a while.
That's a Scott Pilgrim move right there. Punch the highlights out of her hair.
No, it was fading for a while. It just no one's noticed it.
Panicked then.
Anyway, so this
I
room.
haven't made contact with it.
This room has got, like I was saying, it's got these two stone crypts. A good size portion of the ceiling has collapsed, so there's some rubble in the room. And there's some like empty burial niches that are along the walls. And then there's a door that stands to the southeast.
So that's
I was just gonna ask if the wraiths that disappeared, did they leave anything behind on the ground?
On the ground?
Yeah, like on where they
You
died.
know, it would have been nice if the elf just went on Blanche's arm.
No.
That's the first thing Jezebel's gonna go run look at.
What's
it's
that?
strange.
Because
It's
she's gonna go
itchy.
look at, just bolt straight to Blanche to start looking at her arm.
Yeah, it's you don't really know what's wrong. Like it's
I couldn't shake it off like I normally can.
no, you can't.
Yes.
And you feel weaker. Not necessarily like you couldn't lift the same heavy object, but like, I don't know. You know.
It's
Does
like
it
my
feel drained?
maximum amount of vitality has been reduced, perhaps.
Again.
I'm gonna see if I can help you with that.
Jezebel makes a soft
Well-
little whimper noise and her
You
getting
tried to
teary
heal
eyed.
Let me
yourself
see
and
what's
it
in that
didn't
other
work.
room first.
You can have second
Oh,
wind.
really?
Peek.
What's through the door is what you're
Yes.
saying? It's a stairwell that's going up, but it is it's like caved in with rubble.
Alright, probably not accessible.
Is there any small opening that a small creature could fit through and climb up at all? Or is it
Misty step to-
completely,
You wanna try to fit through the rubble is what they're saying?
I mean, if there's like a hole.
I mean,
Sure.
there's definitely not an obvious like, oh, look at this hole in the rubble. Yeah.
I don't know if we want you going off.
Okay.
If you could fit, the rest of us couldn't.
I forgot about that. Okay.
We've got no other small folk.
Ellie, you're running off like normal.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Just
I guess
asking the
the
question.
Well, the question
I'm
is-
making a joke.
Yeah.
Which part?
I guess question to the group, do we want to continue searching up through the tower? Do we think this ghost will wait for us to long rest?
I don't really see why it would. I mean, if
It's
it
not
might
gonna
only
be-
have so long to be
Only
here.
so long.
The other two disappeared already,
Yeah.
which would be unfortunate.
Do we see any other potential entrance into upper floors?
Oh, I mean, there's a hole in the ceiling
Oh, okay. Okay.
that's 20 feet above you.
Maybe I could Misty step up there with a rope and then secure it and drop it down.
And he's got those grappling hooks still, right?
Do
If there's something up there to grab.
There you go.
we've probably left them attached to the rope.
It's still got the rope ladder. Throw them both at the same time.
Yeah, will that work?
To what, Misty step up there?
The grappling
Or
hook,
just
rope
throw the
ladder,
grappling hooks up there?
They're still attached to the rope ladder.
I mean, is that what you want to do? Throw them up there? Okay.
Jesus. I thought that was the door, like.
Yeah.
I wanna know about magic.
You guys want to? You tell me what you want.
Grappling
What
hook,
you
rope
wanna try?
ladder, and try it.
Yeah, I don't think we should send you up there by yourself either. So.
Alright.
Let's.
Well, somebody has to go up first.
Well, right, but like, it's the matter of you could be up there already for several
Minutes.
minutes
True.
potentially while the rest of us clamber up, or we check the.
Alright, let's see
Grappling
if we
hook's
can get
20 feet
the
up.
rope ladder up.
Blanche can basically reach halfway up that, so.
She's still in her large form?
Yeet.
No, it lasts a minute.
Ah.
But you're still like, what, 8 foot, 9 foot, something like that?
6'8".
What?
Apparently. Maybe I slouch.
I was gonna say you're retired, so retired. You're like, I'm done. When you get older,
Why
you
am I
shrink.
in this adventure again?
The Minotaur we have in our other campaign is 9 foot tall, so
Seems like
it's
a little big.
excessive. It's
I think I can probably boost people a little bit, and then maybe I don't know about
They're
forming the
20
base of a
foot
pyramid
tall
as
ceilings.
20 feet.
Let's throw the grappling hooks.
Just
Yeah.
yeet the gnome up there and he can misty step up there.
Oh god, and you miss. Well, I mean, she'll land on her feet if you miss.
What are we doing?
Would it make it any easier to have for like a DC version of throwing the grappling hook from 10 feet away versus being 20 feet down on the ground? Doesn't matter?
I don't,
Alright.
I
I'm
don't know
mature.
if I don't know if you know.
You'll
I'm
have to find
gonna
out.
chuck the grappling
YOLO,
hook
let's go.
up there with the
YOLO.
attached to the rope ladder.
Okay. I mean, you can get them up there. I think the question is, can you get them to hook onto anything? So, I don't know. What type of a skill do you think is appropriate to trying to hook the grappling hook on
Like with
something
just
that you can't see?
the
Welcome
throw.
to the athletic.
This is almost luck.
I mean, if you're trying to get it to go as far as you can.
I mean, you're trying to like look around for a spot you think that it's hard to see what's
Right.
above the, so just yeeting it at any old spot.
I guess I would take a look to see if there's a like chunk of the floor that would be a good like it could wedge into or
How
pillar.
long again is this ladder?
50 feet.
Okay. So why don't we do this? Well, let's call it a perception that you're, or I'll take a perception or investigate, looking for something you think will work. I'll let you have your pick.
Okay. It's gonna be perception because that is significantly better.
Okay.
17 on the dice for a 23.
Okay. So you look up there and you kind of notice that from your vantage point, like where this hole is in the ceiling, there's a portion of this hole that's relatively close to one of the side walls of the tower. And as you're looking through, you see a spot where this is the point at which portions of the tower are like crumbled and yet not falling apart somehow. And you think that you might be able to wedge the hooks of the grappling hook into part of the broken wall.
Okay. I will attempt to do that then.
Okay. Yeah, just roll your athletics. Let's call it athletics. Or whoever wants to throw it
Go ahead.
can roll their athletics to throw it up
Is anyone particularly strong?
I got
there.
that.
Or
I
will
was-
also grant you that if you want to spend enough tries to get it without any real regard for, then you don't have to roll, you can just eventually do it.
I mean,
you
just real quick. I think you got it.
Then you can roll for it if you want to try to get it in one try.
You got it. I
Yeah,
believe
I'll,
All right.
I'll try to roll.
All right.
Okay.
It's not that big of a deal.
I know that. Just neither of them have been very
Join the-
consistent.
Join the
this-
club.
Yeah.
Well, consistency is one thing. rolling different numbers is entirely a different thing.
Feels like this.
Okay. You said athletics.
Yeah.
Proficiency.
Fitting.
Yeah, you throw it up there and it hooks in to a broken, kind of floating almost chunk of rock.
Okay, great.
So
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna test it a little bit.
Yeah. You
I'm only-
100%
I'm only
confident it'll
40
hold your
pounds.
weight.
Okay, great.
Hold her weight. Hold her weight.
So you're going up the.
If I tug on
Yeah.
it, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, I was worried about this.
And you're like, you're looking up. You're like having a hard time believing that it hooked into these broken, kind of floating there pieces of rock, and so in your mind you're like, I'm gonna start getting up here, and it's just gonna give up. Doesn't budge. You just right up there.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
And so so now where you're at, like you don't have a huge amount of ledge here, but there is a little bit of it to like kind of get yourself off the ladder. And you have to be careful. Like even Ninja Monk has to be a little careful kind of getting to more solid ground.
Okay.
But you're exceptional with this, so you can do it.
I think as I would be climbing, I would be saying, "Hey, everybody, let's go."
Yeah.
be right up after you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're coming next?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And then I will, once I'm to the top, try to like just have hands on the rope ladder.
You can't. Unless you want to balance very precariously at the very edge of a broken wall.
Then I will just try to like have an extra hand there to try to
I'll go up last.
reach folks and try to help them up to the on the top.
Yeah.
Just move your butt.
Okay.
Not like
The best you could probably do reasonably is once they've traversed about, let's call it 8 feet worth of challenging, then you could reach them.
oh
You don't have a
Oh,
very
I
long
see.
arm.
okay.
And
Okay.
us tall people.
So Kogan's going next. Kogan climbs up there. Dee, 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 dee.
Clang, clang, clang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm mobile. I got this.
Yeah. Let's just roll. Let's roll. What do you want to roll? Dex check. Let's roll a dex check. And let's just. I mean, it's not that hard as long as you're paying attention.
Yeah.
But something could still go wrong. This is tough.
Let's find
I'll
out.
catch you at the 12.
12.
Yeah, you can make it. There's a tiny little gnome arm reaching out, trying to help you the last like 6 inches.
We both have short arms. There's not much that we can
Yeah.
do for each other.
But you get there. No problem. All right, who's going next?
Just go down the
I
table.
guess I'm going up there next.
All right. Yep, right up the ladder, no problem.
Pretty
Same
nimble.
exact thing. You're like, wow, it's crazy that this doesn't budge
Like,
at all.
I'm tugging extra hard on it. Just,
Oh, you're tugging extra hard
no,
on it.
I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
That might cause trouble.
Well, this is.
I mean,
Just making
what-
sure it's
or,
sturdy
you know,
enough.
Wait.
Or it could
for
prove
lunch.
how well
Yeah.
Ellie did lodging it in there.
Yeah.
Please don't put
You know
this on
what?
me.
Let's do it. Let's tug harder on
Tug
it.
hard on the rope. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know. Let's roll to see if it comes out. You're the one that threw it in there.
Well, she's the one trying to pull it out.
Yeah.
Contested strength roll.
Ooh, I like this.
Okay.
Contested
Okay.
strength roll.
Okay. What was your roll to stick
Oh,
it in
Lord.
there? 15?
15 total.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
But that was-
don't beat a 15.
Okay.
That was
This is
a
a
Because
whole
if you beat a 15, maybe you can pull it out of there.
It's like a whole level of totem on top. Okay, okay.
I do not.
Okay.
I do not beat it.
Did
would be
you
a
add your
14.
strength bonus?
It's 14.
Yeah.
I would not beat it.
Okay.
Look at that. Good job, Ellie.
It's close. Not quite.
Okay. Yeah, you get up there.
Adra's pretty strong.
She's
Yeah, you-
watching you bounce
Yeah.
on the ladder like every step.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get up there. Yeah. And then you got to kind of traverse your way. So let's roll a dex check.
I got dexterity.
I don't know if this is a good idea. 8.
No, I don't know how I do your
11.
Sure. Yep. You get across. And then tiny little gnome arm helps you the last like 6 or 8 inches of the way.
I got a longer arm, so
Well,
that might help.
This
We
is
can
happening. Can I
human
take a
chain
quick
this.
look around to make sure there's nothing
never
weird
mind.
going on this level?
Do you want me to trade spots now,
You just
Ellie?
don't
I'll
want-
just hold
There's
the
a
hand out.
Tyrannosaurus up here.
Uh,
Mark just didn't mention it because it wasn't relevant.
we can
to
human
the
chain
plan.
together. How
I
about
just
Human
want to make sure
chain.
that you weren't all
There
like
aren't any humans.
I'm down here.
slowly being crept on by a bunch of wraiths or something.
I crept on the butcher.
So for
I don't
for
imagine
those
that
of
it
you that
clicks
are
out.
not that have gotten well, I guess it's really only one of you that has started to look at the room. The room's shattered walls stand frozen in time, hovering a heartbeat away from falling apart.
It's feeling
A sizable
boring,
hole
so-
gapes in the room's floor that you just came through. To the south, rubble blocks a staircase leading down, while to the north, another staircase climbs to the level above. Dismal gray-green light shines from flickering wall sconces, eerily illuminating yellowed bones fallen from burial niches and scattered across the floor.
Explains the wraiths.
And kind of further off in the room, I'm pretty sure you see that elven spirit, that elven lady spirit.
As long as she's just hanging out there, I don't think I need to alert anyone of anything. Just keep an eye out. Let the rest find
Yeah,
out.
she's trying to pick something up off the ground. Okay. Who's next?
Just watching the. I don't like this.
Adra likes to live
just throw
dangerously
bombs on
sometimes.
the rope. You'll be fine.
Adra's climbed trees and stuff. This room.
I climb stairs.
Okay, Miss Noble.
She's gonna try.
Climbing it up?
Yeah.
All right.
Not subtle with how terrified she is.
That's fine.
Sorry, Jess.
You can, I mean,
That's what you get for
you,
thinking.
I mean, you don't
she's
have to
gonna
roll. You
Oh
can
no,
make
I
it
want
up there.
to.
Huh?
She's
You-
still clumsy.
You're fine. I mean, is it an actual trait of yours that you're clumsy?
It is a trait of mine to be weak. I have a -1 to strength.
That's fine. You can get up there.
I'm like, yeah, no.
But roll a dex check to see how you do getting across this little
At
challenging
this
part
point,
of wall.
I'm holding Ellie out, and she has a longer arm reach.
We're doing a
Human chain.
well, but it's not. It's an elf gnome
That's-
chain.
I'm gonna say the
Elf
only
milkshake.
human's right here, and she's trying not to.
We're
It's a
attempting to
humanoid
latch
chain.
onto
Humanoid
the
chain.
human.
There you go. How
If
about
needed.
that?
You're allowing an elf to pick you up and hold you out as part of a chain.
But you won't
Just
go into an
asking.
own flinger.
You're a ninja.
I won't clear.
She's not throwing me.
Okay.
You
I
have to
won't
Now-
let
now,
Winch
what'd you
have
roll?
that on.
11.
Yeah, you make it. You get to the little chain.
Try not to giggle because like this is so ridiculous and I don't want to die. Not this
And then-
way.
She's giggling.
But do you accept their help?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I will.
You don't panic or anything?
No,
Oh no.
let's see. Odds come. She panics.
Panicked a little bit?
Panics a
Get a
little
little
bit.
worried about this whole plan?
Yeah,
But you still grab on it.
I try to.
Yes. Yes. All right.
God damn it, Jessica.
Now here's my question. In your panic, are you more focused on grabbing onto them, or are you more focused on getting off the ledge?
It'd be getting off the ledge.
All right. Okay. So this is less of a pull, Jezebel, and it's more of a don't get bowling pinned off of the thing. Okay? Dex check. This can be acrobatics.
Is this
This can be some badass
Is she
shit
just
right
fucking
here.
running?
Okay. What do you want me to roll? Is it a save or is it a check?
No, this is an acrobatics check.
Check. Okay.
Couldn't have picked anyone better for this.
Yeah. 24.
Yes. Yeah. You see this happening, and at first you think Jezebel is reaching out to grab a hold of you, and then you realize
Oh no.
it's almost like she's diving through you to the floor. And you're like, and you have this moment where you're reaching out, and then you're like, yes, no. and you like, boing, you like pop yourself up, and you give her a little kick in the tuchus, and she gets to the edge, and then you re-land again, and you're just like, whew, okay.
Wait, is Blanche over by the ladder looking up, watching this?
I'm ready to catch people.
All right.
Alright, I'll go up.
Blanche is going up.
I do,
Jezebel's rubbing her ass.
I do not have
It
good
wasn't that hard.
balance.
I'm only 40.
I think for
Your
my
hands are
purposes,
magic
unless you're
weapons.
trying to go up the ladder quickly,
I can't imagine.
you can, if you just want to take your time going up, you don't need to roll, even with being like
I'm just a small
this
town
being
girl.
challenging. You can still climb the ladder. It just might take you longer. But if you're just like, I really want to get up there, then I would make your roll.
No, it's alright.
Okay.
Chaotic J.
Take your time getting up there, doing the move. Okay. So now we're at the point where you got to try to get from the ladder to the more sturdy part of the floor. So this is where we're going to roll a dex check. But you are a lot taller. So this is not as difficult for you because you can take big, long steps.
Right.
So we're going to do your dex check with advantage unless you're panicking.
The problem is one of my legs might not hold my weight. It's
Oh,
the
that's
injured leg.
true. That's
So
true.
I'm gonna have to use the pike as sort of a brace. Maybe I can push off a wall
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Dex check.
Yeah.
4.
Okay. Okay. Are you really?
I was gonna reset. Yeah.
Yeah.
It reset.
You had
during
plenty of
this.
time.
Oh,
Blanche
right.
took her time coming up.
Blanche
Great.
took her
All right.
time.
So
Good.
Blanche is trying to brace herself, trying to do the move,
ledge is
and
too narrow.
she's gonna get there, and then she's not gonna get there.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Ellie has a chance to help.
I don't think I'm going to risk hulling Ellie down. So she's gonna have to
All right. Blanche is not helping you. What are you doing?
I don't know what's
Just-
happening.
Basically,
So
she's reaching out,
starting
and
to
you
fall.
think it kind of looks like, yep, she's probably gonna make it, and then right at the last second, it's like, no, she's not.
Okay.
And Blanche sees you standing there, ready to help, and says, nope.
Not today, Satan.
So
More
I'm
like,
not saying you can't still try to help.
Sorry,
It
it's my
almost-
favorite phrase.
it'd
So,
almost be like, not the day
How
Jesus
far
has no
away
salvation
is
for me.
Blanche? Like, what's the gap?
Hell, here I come.
Basically, it is your body length.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
Yeah. You got Adria right there.
Yep, I'm still
Right. So the question
I'm
is,
just looking at you skeptically as I'm falling in slow motion.
in slow motion falling.
Question number 1. Are you going to try to help?
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, let me think about this. This is dangerous. In terms of you probably think,
That was very
"Oh,
good
man,
timing
on
there,
my
Evan.
feet." I don't care if I fall. But you do care if Blanche falls.
Uh-huh.
So,
You don't care if you fall.
I think this is just my opinion. I think you understand that.
Uh-huh.
And now the only thing I want to know is, are you willing to make a risk, do a risky move, let's call it.
Yes.
All right. So Ellie's going to make a risky move to try and help Blanche.
Alright.
Okay. You tell me what you're doing.
Okay, well, then that brings me back to the first question I was going to ask you is, What does our chain look like?
I'm holding you out as far as I can.
Okay.
Oh,
What are you
it's like this.
Yeah,
It's
I'm holding
not.
by
It's
her
not.
feet.
It's not like this.
I'm holding her by her feet by this point because it's Blanche. I'm seeing Blanche
I
go
can-
backwards too. I'm like, no.
I can probably plank just fine. But like you said, it's my body width.
Yeah.
Like still from that, or
So you're gonna
If you
so
need
you're gonna
me to
try to
let go.
plank out.
Try to reach even further.
Kogan's watching the spirit. Jezebel's still
Huh?
rubbing her
if
butt.
she's holding my ankles,
Yeah.
Damn
can
right.
we reach far enough to?
Yeah.
Grab her.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
I think that is the strat then.
Blanche isn't trying to grab you.
I haven't
Okay.
tried all with the hand arm yet.
Can I make an attempt to grab like the pike or like I don't know what
You can
Blanche
grab
has for
Blanche.
armor?
Grab Blanche.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, I almost threw my papers.
All right. So, I'm as far as reaching out to grab Blanche, like I don't think you have to roll to do that. You're willing.
You're like,
you're
"Psych,"
willing
and she's like,
to
"The
do a
heck are you
risky
willing to
maneuver
do?"
here to reach out and grab Blanche.
Uh-huh.
So you can do it.
Okay.
We're not even going to roll for that.
Okay.
What we are going to roll for is whether or not you can stop her fall enough for her to hang on and pull herself up.
Okay.
This is a combined effort at this point.
Yep.
So
Teamwork makes the
you
dream
both.
work.
Let's put it this way. One of you needs to make. I think you need to make a strength check
Okay.
to see if you can hold on to Ellie well enough to do this.
Ellie's
I
gonna
would be
be
like
a human by the end
flexing
of
my
this. She's
ankles,
gonna be stressed.
flexing my feet to make sure that it's
What were
like
those
good
toys
for
called?
gripping, so I'm not like pointing my feet
Armstrong?
like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Like the
So-
little
Lance
toys from
And
the 80s,
you
90s.
need to make
Stretch
a strength
Armstrong,
check.
I think.
With
Just a bit
disadvantage.
With
Be-
disadvantage.
And here's why.
Damn it, I think it was. Oh.
Your strength is reliant on Adra's strength.
Okay.
So
Make a con check to not get ripped in half.
So here's why I'm saying this.
So
That's
And this is what we're gonna do. If you succeed well enough on your strength check, this current disadvantage check for Ellie will go back to a regular check.
I want to make sure that I'm understanding here.
Yeah.
Is this a save or
No,
a check?
we're checking our strengths. Okay.
We want to buy tickets to that
So
gun
you
show.
gotta meet a 15.
15.
You gotta get a 15 for this to not be a disadvantage. And then if you get below a 5, we're gonna have another conversation.
Oh,
It's
God.
fine.
Oh, God. Oh,
Don't
God.
worry
I
about
told one of my
that
players
part.
that, like, yeah, if you get this number, you're gonna slide down the chain. If you get below a 5, you're gonna go into the lava.
Yeah.
As well. Do this and you look cool.
21.
Roll
21? What is your
I
bonus
rolled
to
a
strength?
15. I plus I have extra on my strength for proficiency. Or I'm not counting my saving
You do
throws.
not have. No, this is not a save.
Okay, no, it's 18 then. Sorry, my bad.
You have a +3 to your strength.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Damn right I do.
So now you can make your strength check as normal. Because, I mean, Adria did a great job. Like, she's got a hold of you.
Feet braced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect
Yeah,
form, gun show tickets bought.
Dude,
Oh,
I
God.
do archery for a living. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, imagine right now Blanche starting to fall, realizing, no, I don't want any part of this. I don't want to hurt anyone else. Adria's like, I got you, bitch. Like, got her by
Blanche, you're not dying today.
got this little
20
gnome by the ankles. Like, and here we go.
Great,
Okay.
Ellie's using
Ellie's
the
grabbing
baseball
on.
bat
Yes.
and threw her in a funny
Oh, he's a
there
grappling hook
anything?
now.
That's a strength check.
It's not
Look,
acrobatics.
Glenn.
It's
No.
not athletics.
We're seeing if you can get a hold of Blanche and
So
pull
are
her
you
a
guys
little
watching
ways so that
this
she
now?
Yeah.
not
Are you
fall
Rubbing my
back
butt going-
through this hole.
Are you making a lot of loud noises while this is happening?
Alright.
Are you gonna tell me what I have to beat?
Kind of like using
Or are you gonna
I'm
decide
gonna
once I
assume that
roll?
there's the ah.
I mean, Blanche is heavy,
I know
Blanche
that.
is heavy.
so I think you need. I think you need at least a 12 to stop her from falling through the hole.
Okay. Okay.
You got this.
Don't go
Believe
below
in your
5.
grappling hook spirit.
Okay.
Okay.
I know that terrified
Be
me.
one with the hook.
Be the hook.
What do you mean?
You are the hook.
You are the grappling hook.
Okay.
Channel your inner
Hook, line, sinker.
Okay.
Fishy references. Oh
Oh.
That was an amazing cackle.
It was an amazing roll.
I can imagine.
Okay, what happened? Let's hear what happened. Well, we rolled a nat 1. Is that what happened?
no! I don't know.
Yeah,
A nat 1.
it's a nat 1.
Outstanding. Outstanding.
Oh.
Okay.
Adrian
Well,
just did this bad.
I mean, we're in theater of the mind territory right now. We're not doing any like special checks or anything. This is crazy.
The
So
bone has left the building.
So Adra makes this fantastic maneuver, like, yeah! And she's swinging this gnome, trying to save Blanche. And Blanche is like, no, I am not doing this. And Ellie reaches out, and Ellie gets a hold of you and is like, yes, we're going to do it. We got it. And,
She needed a minute.
and here's the thing.
The gnome was back.
Here's the thing. It's not enough to stop Blanche from falling through. But Ellie is committed to this save. And she yanks herself free from Adra as she's trying so hard to get a hold of Blanche. And they both go through. Yeah. Both fell through.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's only 20 feet down. But you did roll in that one.
Yeah. I still have slow fall. And I would like to attempt to position myself.
Are you gonna try and catch me now?
No,
Oh.
I was going to
That's
try
how
to catch.
Ellie's gonna go. Squish punch. her
She's
ass
got a
against
hold
it.
of you. It just.
No,
I was
mean,
going
are you
to
gonna
try
try
to catch
and...
a hold of the rope.
Oh,
ladder.
the rope ladder.
Oh, that is not a thing you can do.
It's a little too far
No.
away, wouldn't it be?
You got a hold of. You rolled a nat 1. You got a hold of Blanche.
Okay.
That's the outcome of this. Okay. So
I wish I
you're
knew.
gonna so you're gonna try to
Just the whole
just
team
an
engine.
like is your slow fall? It's a reaction to falling, right? Like you just get to do it.
I
think.
negate 5 times my monk level in fall damage. So that is now up to 35 damage that I would take. That would just be negated by my slow fall ability.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So you could
So-
try to scoop a Blanche.
Well, I guess here's what I'm gonna do. In this situation
I don't
again,
think you
theater of
have
the mind.
pancake immunity at this
Here's what
level.
I will let you decide. You can decide. Do you roll yourself underneath Blanche? Or are you like above Blanche trying to stop her from falling as well? I'll let you decide. Not knowing how the outcome will go.
I mean, I think being the first thought.
We're having fun, guys. It's a great time.
I'm
And
trying
I'm
to
screaming
just think
stuff.
think it through in my head of what.
This is a split-second decision.
I think the split-second decision would be to attempt to at least protect Blanche's head and neck from.
Rolling underneath her, or trying to hold her from above her?
I guess that would be going underneath.
Rolling underneath her. Okay. So you stop 5 times your monk level. Okay. So Blanche, you take no fall damage.
Okay. I land
Ellie-
squarely on my head.
You take no fall damage. You might take some damage from having Blanche squishing you.
Which is why I specifically went for the head rather than like mid-body, but okay. That's fine.
There are horns
I'm
up here.
prepared for this. That's fine.
She's got
Have you seen her rack?
Have you seen her rack? When you make your when you attack unarmed with your horns, what is your damage? What do you-
D6 plus 4.
D6 plus 4. That's including your strength, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, you're not gonna try and
No.
gore Ellie, right?
No, maybe.
I told you not to.
All right. You take 5 damage
Okay.
from a horn.
Ouch. You see a gnome still on her.
Sorry,
Or-
Ellie. It's not
That
me.
was heroic.
As
I mean, that was heroic.
Oh my.
Blanche.
You motherfucker!
I'm not as spry as I used to be.
All right.
Never was one for balance.
Okay. So
Why
we've
you
learned
ain't
from our
stayed on the
mistake.
main-
We make the
deck.
climb again. We get across the ledge. We figured out what we did wrong. We know how to do it now.
I just
And
make
I know how to
I
use
can make
Ellie
a
as a
standing
bat.
7-foot jump.
Yeah.
I can do it.
There you go. We figured it out.
9-foot jump.
We're all there.
Yeah.
And we see this elven spirit lady.
Yes. She was trying to pick something up.
Trying to pick something up.
Do we see
something up.
what it is?
We'll find that out next week.
Ah.